Mm, something's happening. Alright, I'm gonna close out of Ashes completely, like the launcher and everything. Uh, alright, welcome everyone to, hang on, this one. Welcome everyone to Twilight Talks. Uh, everyone, the 5 people that are, oh, 6 people? We got 6 people in here. We're doing alright.
We're real streamers now. The ad break ends in 15
Oh,
seconds.
I should probably. I'll wait. There's an ad break. I'm sorry. Yes, Chili, it's about to begin. Twilight Talks. Hell yeah. Um. Alright, so the ad break is over. Welcome in. I better change this to what are we up to? This is episode 4, right?
Episode 4,
Number 4?
Synflow. The weeks fly by.
I know, right? Wow. We are yeah. They do fly by. Oh god. When we hit episode 52, it'll be a year. It'll be a year since we started, basically. As long as we keep doing it weekly. I mean,
I look forward to that day.
which is, let me see if I can get
Well,
this high
that might
quality.
go away as soon as starting in a couple weeks.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe I can do it on the fly. We'll do, we'll reveal that when the time comes. Yeah. But yeah. So we are on our 4th episode of Twilight Talks. It's me, your host Simflo, and Laloop. We're gonna watch videos and hang out and talk about stuff. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
Yeah, we are. Yeah, we are.
So Laloop has a lot of thoughts about where the Ranger is at the moment. So I thought that watching
today is going.
We've got no one's video here. Let me just make sure
Oh, he was
going to be
he was the
Ranger.
guy on Vladis'
Oh, yeah.
podcast today.
Yeah, no one and Flanker, like 2 people that like I was like, oh, I'm literally about to watch their videos. So, uh, is that okay? Full screen. Full screen's better. Yeah, so he's got a Ranger video out that we're gonna watch, and we're gonna see what he says about things.
Review day. Now I have a lot to talk about. This is going to be a longer video. I will do a summation and overview. We'll do a deep dive into all the skills, my perspective on that, and then we'll talk as a whole as to what the Ranger is, what I think the Ranger should be, where I think it's lacking.
Synflow just wanted this video to trigger me and make me go off. That's why we're watching it.
Yeah, well,
I'm gonna keep it together though.
I know you saw their discussion before, right? In Vladis' podcast.
I walked into that Twitch stream, and the first thing I did was I heard some like shenaniganry that they were talking about Ranger, and I just laughed. I think I just typed like in their chat, like that's how
Yeah.
I'm here to talk and shit on Ranger. I have experience.
It's time.
Then I was like, oh, I should probably walk back and be a little more objective.
Wait, yeah, like you pop your head in and you're like, wait, are we complaining about Ranger in here? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. I'm just gonna keep
and feedback overall that I have. I want to provide a couple prefaces in this video though before we dive into it and we get super nerdy with you guys. I want to be clear that this is an alpha and we are looking at an archetype at level 25 of an overall of 50. So all of the skills and passives are not yet worked out. We have to understand that. We have to also understand that the augments don't exist. And so although this is a Ranger archetype, in the future, the ranger can be combined with a cleric, it can be combined with a rogue, it can be combined with a fighter, all of the other archetypes to create a specific class. And so some of the things that I think may be lacking may be coming on down the road when, you know, iteration and improvement and specialization comes online with the classes. So I understand all this. Hopefully you guys understand this. This is just a critique. This is just, I still think this is important to talk about because some of the underlying issues that I have with Ranger are more thematically based. And I think it's going to have a bleed over effect for when augments come online. And I'll talk about that later on.
Only thematically simple. Keep going. You don't need a pause.
Video as well. So let's do an overview. Let's talk about what the Ranger is and what it does. Obviously, it is a ranged class. You basically specialize with range-based abilities on this archetype. Currently, right now, in medium and large-scale PvP, it's pretty solid. I would say it's pretty solid, typically mainly because vines are very effective. Vines are an AoE root that do have some status effect. It also keeps people locked down.
Hey, I see some familiar names in there.
Man.
In a high damage.
Wait, is that us? Tell me that's us.
No. It's EBC Wolves and River Rats.
Okay.
Meta, locking people down like
I've
that
seen them
basically
around.
means that, you know, if you get stuck
Actually,
in
I'm
there
gonna
for
say
too
they're
long,
right
you're
outside of
basically
Halcyon right now, and I'm like, we've definitely had a scrap exactly in that same exact spot.
dead. And
Right.
Ranger has its place.
It's
Obviously,
about
it's
the
not as good
exact
as
same number
Mage.
of people.
I know there's going to be some people that are going to come in the comment section and be like, yeah, but it's not Mage. It's not Mage. I know it's not Mage, but it's also not Fighter as far as relative effectiveness in small scale and large scale PvP. In medium scale and large scale PvP. In small scale PvP, it's got its effects. There's some things I want to have it lean into a little bit more. There's some specializations for fighting specific archetypes that you can do, but it kind of feels like an uphill battle versus a lot of different archetypes in a 1v1 situation. Not that it's bad, but it's just that there's some things that are completely missing from the kit right now that kind of feel like you're just fighting uphill a little bit. So that's overall my impression. It is good.
Hey, Sundance, how's it going?
Sundance, welcome in.
From the Bad Girls Club themselves.
Bad Girls Club, and I hear you guys made a Good Girls Club. Did you do the thing? Did I help with the thing and the stuff?
Sinflo,
Yeah.
did you know that I'm now a part of the Good Girls Club?
You have a Smurf? Yeah, that's so cool. Yeah. The Good Girls Club is just a PvE. Is that where you're chopping down a bunch of trees? You're like, gotta put my time in. Gotta put my time in so I can join the Good Girls Club.
Gotta be a good girl. Gotta get my lumberjacking up.
Sweet Potato.
Hey, Sweet Potato, welcome.
Hello. Let's keep going. We'll keep. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna be a really bad girl talking about the Ranger, so we better get into it.
It is useful. I find a lot of use for it when we're in wars and whatnot. It is fun to play.
Like
the animations are good. But yeah, let's
Okay.
dive into the skills and their overall effect. So let's start at the bottom.
Like one by
Number one, we have our scatter shot. A scatter shot spread of projectiles.
Politicaling. I heard you're going for
a skill that can depending on your ammo, it imbues different effects.
Or Asmaran.
So if I come over,
I will honestly be happy when this election is over. Lol, it's been exhausting. Yeah, I can imagine running for mayor is like an exhausting process. And
yeah, I mean, you also say that, but being a mayor is also exhausting. Like, you get so many people hitting you up for so many different things and so many Discord pings and running commissions and.
Sorry to interrupt. No, that's
job,
fine.
Sundance.
Asmaran, yes, on Coconut. Yeah. No, it's totally fine, Sundance. It's cool. Like, we're just hanging out. This is like, you know.
Yeah.
We watch the video when we have the down moments, but then.
That's our shtick.
Yeah, we're hanging out. We're just talking at Twilight. Twilight Talks.
Twilight Talks.
Oh, I guess he's talking about Scattershot right now.
over here and I pull a
creature.
creature.
So I don't
it
know.
Is
Scattershot's weird.
the way to gain.
It's really not useful to single target.
Quick fire, or you could do a concentrated focus, and you could narrow it down. And basically, you know, even in a tab target game, that is still a skill shot. And so I like it.
So
quite a bit.
basically, you know, these
one
are
thing
rough
that it's
numbers, but if you
lacking,
hold the
is
scatter shot and the scatter shot
there's
goes
not-
off, it does about twice as much damage as the one if you just quick release it. And the knockback is really annoying. Not really sure why there's like a knockback on it. There's not one single usage where I've been like, man, I'm really glad I had that knockback from. It's just annoying for like positioning and stuff. You tend to just do as much auto attack damage. If like you tend to do, if you're single targeting, you tend to do more damage just auto attacking than you do with the scatter shot. Plus your auto attacks will proc like your Heart Seeker and your bullseyes and stuff like that. So typically, I know in the Vladis podcast they were saying he basically uses it off cooldown or whatever, but I personally would argue that auto attacking is better than single target scattershotting. But as soon as you get like 2 mobs in there, then it becomes more, then it like does more damage, right?
Yeah.
Overall, scattershot definitely feels a little underwhelming. I do think
it works very well
when you have 2 or 3 plus mobs, the reduction that you get in cooldown from auto attacking is kind of like a cool little thing that you can use auto attacks to farm and reduce the cooldown a bit, kind of similar to your barrage as well. I think that's kind of a cool, nifty little ability when you got multiple people, but at least they fixed it, so it kind of rides the terrain a little bit better. That was a nice quality of life change, although it's still like not really perfect. Overall, in rank of skill, I rate Scattershot like a C+ skill.
Ashes of Creation tier lists incoming.
Yeah.
Tier list
I'm
incoming.
gonna rate tier. Maybe I should do this for everyone. Just pull up the tier list. I'm C+. Scattershot C+ skill.
Everything there's no A or S plus skills. It's all like B and below.
I don't know about well, no, Vinefield would be S tier.
Oh, okay, yeah, yeah.
Vinefield would be the only one that's S tier. Mark of the Raven, I think, would be A tier.
Yeah.
Like we'll get there.
Okay. All right. Let's keep
skill shot
let's
style
keep going.
ability, and because it's more of a skill shot, I like the fact that you need to actually utilize skill in order to use it. So it's not just a kind of a point in the area and it goes and, you know, homing missiles in onto one specific person, but it's got its specific effects. Like I said, it works very well with different barbs. It hits pretty hard. It's a solid skill. It's one of my favorite ones to use. Disengage. This is your back flip or front flip or whatever. You can have a passive put in place to where you can front flip or back flip depending on where you go in the direction. Sometimes it bugs out, and so when I'm trying to front flip, I'll be front flipping and then it'll put me right back to where I was. This specific skill is pretty buggy right now. This is part of the issue that you have with the Ranger, is some of the defensive skills are just having issues. I know it's an alpha. I know that there are a lot of skills on a lot of different archetypes. Tanks, I understand, but for this one specifically, it's
if you hit
to...
any other button throughout the entire disengage cast, it like bugs out and like brings you to the ground, and you'll like lose distance. It's really buggy. It'll hiccup, it'll hang up, and that 1/4 of a second like kind of glitch that you get literally negates most of the benefit you get from the skill. When it works, it does feel pretty good. It's definitely usable. I think it's needs work to be a little bit better. I think it does provide the Ranger a lot of needed mobility, and once they actually work out all the bugs and make it not glitch or hang up and keep that mobility at the forefront, I think it's going to be right now I'm putting it as a solid B+ tier skill, especially for mobility. And once they actually fix it, it's going to be A tier for sure.
I haven't played a lot of Ranger, so this is all news to me. But I don't know. I played it for a little bit.
I'll have words.
I thought it was fun. I don't know.
I thought so I remember when I first was like looking at, I think I was looking at like Pace play Ranger and do some stuff like that, and he was in like some of the earlier tests that he was doing, and just the barrage, like the machine gun bullet, and I thought each individual damage proc you were seeing was an additional like thing. I thought barrage was like your ultimate cooldown, did so much damage. I didn't realize it was like a buildup ability. So the number you saw was like everything over time. I thought that each individual number that was hitting was like an individual piece of damage.
Right.
And so I was like, oh my God, how would I do that? And then you're like, oh, it builds up, and you're like, oh, okay, well, this is
Less
underwhelming.
impressive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sundance said, so I probably shouldn't be outing myself like this, but I don't even run scattershot on my ranger. I don't like it. I mean,
I'm not even mad at that.
yeah,
I'm literally not even mad at that. I don't care.
from everything we've heard, from what everyone has said, is like, yeah, it doesn't surprise me. There's probably a lot of people out there that just don't run it because it's like, like, and it's such a because it looks like it. What is it? It's like the first point in there, right? Basically, if I can find where he has it open. Like here, scattershot. It's like your first point, right? So you literally have to have it, I think, right? Do you?
You don't have to. You can select a skill in that entire thing. So you can choose headshot first. You can choose disengage first. That whole first level of tree is like all the skills you can choose.
Yep. Gotcha. Okay, should we keep going?
Well, in that department, but it just needs some fixes, and it needs skill on the entire ranger archetype. It is your execute. You do a ton of damage. When you're at lower health, you do even more damage. There's nothing better than getting somebody to low health. They decide to roll dodge, jump away, like thinking they're out of range, and you just hit them with a high damage headshot and just absolutely nuke them. So I really enjoy this one. It has some good synergy with silenced targets. It has some synergy versus dazed targets. We'll talk more about those different status effects later, but overall it is a very, very good skill. So I can actually show you guys what it does here. Come on, there we go. So if we come in here and we get this guy to low health, status effects on him, and now that he's at low health, we'll wind that up, and that's the execute, the red arrow. So it hits hard. It hits even harder at lower health. It is
that was really fast.
Very good. And now we start getting into our armament.
That's all we got for headshot.
That up, and that's the execute. Status effects on him.
Yeah, like the way he cut between is like, damn, that was really fast.
That's the execute, the red arrow. So it hits hard. Okay. It hits even harder at lower health. It is very, very good. And now we start getting into our armaments. And so we have.
I'll put my tier in for headshot real quick. Headshot, honestly, A tier skill. It's really nice. I really like. There's a lot of interplayability. There's a lot of skill that goes into it. I think maybe the base damage should be upped a little bit, because it's like 50% or less damage if you hit them when they're above half health. So you have to hit them when they're there. I'd like to, maybe if it was like 60 or 65% of that damage, you could use it to try and get them to that half health mark for like you're a Raven, and maybe have a choice there, right? Do I use this to do a bit more damage to get them down to half health to like make my Mark of the Raven work a little bit better? Or do I save it for the final finishing headshot on like a tank or something that's going to be a little bit beefier, that's going to need that little bit of extra oomph to like take them out? I really like that design around the choice of doing that. But I think the overall design, I think the overall concept is just top notch. Headshot lower, you have to play around it. It takes skill. Doing more damage when you have less health, and the way it ties in with all the ammo penetration, all the ammos and status effects to give you more penetration, is also just really well designed. I think it's a really well designed skill. I think it feels really good when it comes off clean. My only complaint is that the cooldown is too long, which means that I just want to use more of it, which means that it's probably a pretty good skill.
Yeah.
And we're on ads.
Oh yeah. It's alright. It's okay. We'll just ignore the ads. We'll keep going because it's like, I don't know.
Okay.
When I have it uploaded to YouTube, it just like is easy that way. We just
True.
One thing I was laughing at as you were describing that is like, Ranger needs more damage, and I'm just thinking about all the times I've just been like bursted by a Ranger, and I'm like, they do so much damage, and you're just like, needs more damage, and I'm just like, please.
You just out heal. Just out heal.
Well, no, not necessarily. I guess I was fighting. I'm probably thinking of like, Rangers that I was fighting that were like just heavily outgeared me. So that's probably why. But yeah.
Yeah. Probably true.
All right, what's up next?
Of our enhanced armament here, the weight. You have this one. When you hit somebody with a finisher, your extended finishers, your barrage or a scatter shot. Barrage we'll talk about here in a little bit, but scatter shot's the first skill that we were talking about. They can become snared. So if you put this on, it basically snares, it slows people down. You're a mobile archetype. It's really good for kiting heavier mobs. Some mobs, they just literally can't even hit you. The next one, enhanced armament barbs. Same thing, finishers, extended finishers, barrage, and scatter shot. This can proc bleeding, and so you're going to do more damage. And then my favorite PvP one, concussion. Enemies hit by your finishers, extended finishers, barrage, or scatter shot have a 50% chance to become dazed. And so you can combine your status effect with these in order to do different things. And so there's a little bit of synergy here with a few different skills. I'll go into it a little bit. I'm running the bleed one right now because I'm fighting NPCs.
Hey, Planendorf.
If you come in here,
Planendorf? Oh, hello.
Planendorf is here.
How's it going? We're doing the Twilight Talks thing, which is fun. Appreciate you dropping in, saying hello. I think we're watching a video from... We're watching one of No One's videos at the moment. His Ranger video. Everyone seems to really...
No One's video.
Everyone seems to really love the Ranger right now. You know, no changes needed. In fact, might need nerfs on damage. Just keep them... But buffs on Cleric. Buffs on Cleric would be nice. only
Actually,
buff Cleric.
I have two big things about the Ranger. I think the biggest realistic thing that I would like for the Ranger is to make Snipe a charge up ability like Lightning Strike. I think as of right now, it costs you a lot. There is a long wind up time with the 3 seconds, and it's fixed and it's dodgeable, right? So if that snipe goes off, they can just dodge it. Like someone who's really good at PvP will never get hit at a snipe because they're going to perfectly time it, right? But if you get something like Lightning Bolt where it's that release charge up, you can then choose when to have that damage. You know, do I want to get a little bit of damage in early? How's my positioning? You have that choice that comes into the PvP that increases the skill cap for the class and gives you a little bit more flexibility in being able to even use your snipe in a PvP in the first place. If you're far enough, if you have that position, if you're coming from camo and you can get the full charge up, that's really good. But in quick situations, sometimes you just need a little bit more damage to get them down to that halfway mark. And I think a charge up ability on the snipe would be my most, I think, realistic thing that would make it feel a lot better. As well as, fixing
that Vine Field
disengage.
ability. Yeah, I hear remove that Vine Field ability, not necessary for the kit. Yeah, no, I think
the one thing we got.
The Loop was just saying
Not
that's
necessary,
that's like the only
was,
S+ ability on the tier list. So get rid of it.
It's too strong.
Absolutely. Can we just we I don't know if you guys ever played League a lot, and then there was like that nerf Irelia meme where it's like all they would do was nerf Irelia, obviously, right? We just put Rangers in that same slot where it's like every time it comes out, it's like, hey, guys, Steve comes out, guys, new Ranger changes. Everything's nerfed. They're way too they're way too OP. Irelia, she's gone. She doesn't even exist anymore.
Straight to jail. Believe it or not, jail.
Rangers? What are those? Rangers have actually just been turned into they're now just a secondary archetype. They've been removed from the game. They're not even they don't even exist. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah. Rangers are in a weird spot right now. So it's fun.
I think they need some love.
Yeah. I don't know. It's one of those things like because we were watching the Vladis stream before. And he was sort of saying it's like, oh, you need to, like, getting that balance is hard because one thing I hate in games is when they start balancing characters by nerfing other classes to bring them down. And I would rather have I would rather make classes unique by having them OP in like one specific thing. And obviously, it's hard because if it's a DPS class and it's like, oh, this class is, well, it's a DPS class. It has to be OP and DPS. And it's like, well, that sucks for everyone who is not, not playing that class. But it's like, I don't know. clerics, OP healers, bards, OP healing mana. You know, they could just be mana batteries. That's fine. You know. Um,
I think
but yeah.
I think a couple simple fixes to the Ranger would make it feel so much better. I think something as simple as increasing its movement speed during its auto attacks would go a long way. I think Ranger is one of those classes where those high skill cap players want to kite, they want to movement, they want to move around while being able to shoot. And right now, it just feels like Ranger essentially just doesn't have the mobility in order to position or move around during PvP to like be effective. Unless you're in a group and have protection on the front lines to prevent people from like coming at you, there's no shot. Like the fighter's gonna leap like an entire screen's worth away and get on top of you. The tank's gonna chain and do some other stuff. But I think
Yeah.
giving the Ranger just like a little bit more mobility, like fixing kind of the glitches that happen with the disengage, which I'm sure will happen eventually, and giving them some sort of, again, a little more mobility to increase that skill cap for the movement and the play to make them feel like their decisions matter and that they have like ability, right?
Yeah. Oh, you know what I should bring up? I should bring up that video where I was doing the Leloup cam, just following you
Oh,
in the scrims. Hang on, let me see if I can bring that
no, then
up.
then they're gonna nerf him.
It was so good.
You could though.
I did
I
like
did
a
like
cool
those.
little like Leloup cam. Where is it? I think it's this one. Yeah. Okay, hang on. Okay, we're gonna hop off this real quick. Go to here. Let's see. We got this. We
Oh
got
my
this.
god, 6 hours Synflow?
Oh well,
Jeez.
because I didn't cut the stream, so it's like I think
Right.
it's probably around. It's like around here somewhere. Oh god, the quality on this though. Oh,
Not good.
it's alright. It's alright. It's fine. It's fine. So this was some scrims that Genesis and
Suspect.
Suspect were doing. Yeah.
Before they got war
Being such
decked on
a bad
purple.
cameraman right now.
They're in the middle of scrims and they both get war decked by purple.
It was pretty
Ruining my
funny though.
fun.
Hang on. Let me skip to the action. Let me see if I can skip to the action here.
Oh yeah, these weren't the
Surely.
fours. These were like the group ones where I
Yeah,
won't say how they went.
I will. Genesis did not do so well. I was here taking
No.
screenshots. I was like this is me lining up like nice screenshots. All this stuff here. Let me see what else. What else? I was like, look at that. That's a cool screenshot with all that in the background. Is this when it's over? I don't even know. Hang on. Look at all my gear. All my gear is broken. Ugh. You see, if you had Seribot, that would have been okay. Gonna mute it because my voice. Oh, is this? I think this was the 4v4s. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll just play it from here because then I'm
Yeah.
definitely just watching Leloup here. Also, I don't know if Planendorf is still in here, but please, I beg of you, please let there be like a free cam mode. I don't need to be able to fly, or I mean, GM fly would be nice. Hey, I won't turn it down, but some way to like unlock the camera so that I can like do this and like I don't know, have like cool smooth shots because I like doing like this first person mode and I just have to do it as my dwarf guy, and it kind of works. All right. The quality on this is not great, but it is what it is. But yeah, because I've seen it. That would be dope. Tough to get right in a real PvX game, sadly. Right, yeah, because people would definitely use that, like use the camera as like an advantage for scouting, right? But would that still work for like long range scouting? Because the render distance isn't that far, right? Like I've seen videos where people will like run, they like run up, and it's like it's not until like it's too late basically that they just see like an entire horde of people appear on a rock, and it's like, you know, you still have to be like within sight of those people. It's just getting that actual camera distance, but yeah. Okay.
I'm just looking at myself be a typical ADHD gamer and just not be able to sit still.
I know, right? You could tell there's like two people here that are they just can't sit still. Everyone cannot sit still.
I'm just doing the ADHD leg shake like the entire time. Like, let's go, come on, let's go.
Fight, war. Wait, where's my this is my war emotes. Let's see.
Violence.
Okay, we got some action going on here.
I don't think I meant to go for the snipe right there.
Yeah.
But it worked.
It worked. You got pocket down. He probably wasn't happy about that.
I think I hit him for like 2,800 or something.
Oh, yeah. I think what I need to figure out like a mouse, like gimbal software. I think I should be able to do it through Razer, right? Where I just like slow down my DPI or something, so I can like really smooth it out and get those smooth camera shots. But yeah.
Ooh, right. Well, like mine.
Yeah. Here I'm checking
like
out the bow.
Some of them like click. My other one, yeah, dude, the firebrand bow looks so cool. I wish it looked like that all the time. Like sometimes it glitches and it looks like blue, and then sometimes it looks like that. I'm not sure what it's actually supposed to look like.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like it's supposed to look like that, but the tooltip looks more like the blue version.
Right. Is it supposed to have like a glow on it maybe or something? I don't know.
I like the dark scales of it. I think that looks way cooler. I might literally just be looking like an untextured thing and I can't tell, but
yeah. I mean, I don't know. It looks kind of cool. It almost looks like it has like a carbon fiber pattern on it. You know?
Yeah. Like dark carbon fiber dragon scale.
I'm gonna skip ahead a bit here for when the battle starts. Oh, okay. I'm just being impatient now, and it was just starting. Yeah. Oh man.
Ooh, so you see that Raven go out, barrage, reload, barrage, dip back.
Not me getting frame drops, I swear.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to get that good
headshot.
Camera angle from behind the loop's shoulder.
You saw that headshot finisher into the AA finisher.
God damn.
That's good. Feels good.
Yeah, this was kind of crazy. So it was like so Genesis didn't do well in like larger scale battle, but in like these 3v3s, 4v4s, they actually did like pretty good, right? Which is interesting. Let me. Oh.
I think they had a cleric bard. They might have been 2 bard cleric on this comp. Like their comp was really weird.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. We had something more traditional.
One thing I do look forward to is I don't know. I guess it probably won't ever happen, but like a first person mode. Something about that is like I don't know. I played a lot of ESO, and maybe that's why I'm like first person mode. It's great. But it's like I just like the idea of like, you know, if you're kind of like if you're having a chill time, you're not doing like huge PvP, you're just like wandering around doing quests and stuff, like being able to like toggle into that first person mode. Ugh, so nice. And then you run in, you swing your sword. Oh, okay. This is just going for the throat. Oh, I'm actually impressed with how like Pocket survives here. He's got like 2 people just focusing him. He's keeping the I don't actually know what's happening here. I think that they were just doing a 2v2.
No, this is the one where I stepped out. That's why it's still going on for so long.
Yeah. Yeah, I love this.
You're too OP.
Why is this battle going for so long? Oh, the ranger stepped out because, you know, she took all the damage with her, and the
No, we don't do enough damage.
No, buff ranger damage. No. Rangers don't need more damage. They need less health and less damage. Nerf ranges.
I just
Anyway,
yeah, I don't know.
should we go back to?
I legit think I had more I think I legit had more spells on my level 6 mage than I do my 25 ranger. At least that's what it feels like.
Should I try and skip ahead to Simple
Always
has
got it out for
for
me.
Yeah. Oh wait, oh hang on. I see some cool stuff going on here. I'm gonna skip ahead. Let's skip ahead to here. Oh, I think this is okay, this is when Purple came in, and then like there was this cool moment of like Suspect and Genesis were just like what would you attribute that feeling to, Lulup? Wait, what?
Feeling.
Well, this
My
is pretty cool.
ADHD, it's gone.
Genesis came in and hang on. I'm gonna snooze those ads. But yeah, so Genesis and Suspect came together. They had their like moment, and were like, let's, Purple war decked on both of them.
This is where I was shoutcasting.
Was it? Hang on, let me.
What like if you go back to the violence from Purple. Yeah, go back to the beginning and listen to the shoutcasting. I want to listen to it. You can. There's the freehold word. They hold their ground in hard whilst going. Pushes in close. Pull it out. It looks like an even battle. Synflow. Rive is up front. He's taking the brunt of the attack. Purple pushes in close. Rive goes down. They're clumped. Everybody's going in. The mages are going to blink. They got lightning balls going in, but Genesis and Suspect are still backing up. Purple pushing the advantage. They're pushing in hard. Genesis, Suspect don't want the smoke. They're backing up the hill. Are they going to be able to hold their ground? A couple more of them get picked off, and Purple's relentless assault pushes onward. They keep coming forward. Genesis and them keep getting backed up. They're going towards the freehold. It's a full-on retreat. They're running. Purple's pushing up as hard as they can. This looks like it's going to be a clear wipe from Purple's, ladies and gentlemen. Suspect and Genesis going down. You hate to see it. They're getting chased. I wonder what could have enacted such violence from Purple. Was there something triggered, or did Purple just have violence on their minds today? Purple. Spoiler alert, Purple had violence on their minds today.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh my god. Yeah. The shoutcasting though. Oh, I love the what was it? We hopped on the Terrapins later, and we did like hang on. Epic.
The Terrapin TV, dude.
And
the first iteration of Terrapin TV.
I know, right? Terrapin TV. Official.
Wait. I wish I was on my Terrapin and not my Scorpion for that whole battle.
Right? Here we go. Oh yeah, I took all my gear off just in case I died, I think. I was like, please don't attack me. Oh, wait, okay. We got something. We got something here. Oh shit, is there more PvP going on here? We got Genesis and Suspect together. Okay. What's going on? Are they running?
Yeah, that's who's been...
Oh, okay, they're running.
That's who's been here the whole time. That's who we were doing.
This might get a little weird because we're watching a video with our voices while we commentate over it. So just bear with us.
The meta has gone even deeper, Synflow.
Yes, this is true meta content. Rewatching my own stream on stream in the podcast.
No shame.
No shame. Yeah, I know, but it's like, are they engaged in active PvP with Purple again? Is that what's happening here?
They both have Vortex on them.
All right. Let me get that camera angle going. The crazy part is like Purple is actually kind of like, look how many there are. When will you have TMXD on the podcast? Eventually, one day.
I'll leave that up to Synflow.
I don't know. Maybe I'll try and message him, see if I can make that happen. That'd be funny. Get him on, and
that would be a podcast.
We can I don't know. We could talk about the latest the latest war deck that happened, and there was like no notice, and everyone was like, ugh. I can't believe.
Dude, they were just testing Godspike, dude. They were just testing Godspike, you know?
Right? Yeah. They were just
testing Godspike, and they just happened to enact it when they were in the middle of Nuela and got 20 kills in the first like 10 seconds, but they were there to test Godspike.
Right. Well, I think the idea was that they were war decking on Joeva, And then they went
Yeah,
there
they warjacked both of us at the same time.
at the same time. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that they were testing something to do with like double procking the God Spike. I wonder if that has something to do with it. What was it? Someone was telling me before that they managed to get like they got like 1K tickets out of the war deck, like out of winning it. Like the node
1K
bucks.
tickets?
Yeah. Like no
Like
1K
the
node
like the
bucks.
citizen currency?
Yeah. Which is I'm guessing that is each, not split amongst them. So if they each got 1,000 node bucks,
Well, how does that work?
and with I don't know. I think because they were trying to do
Because
the
we won both Joeva and Winstead, and we didn't get anything. Why? What do we got to do to get those node bucks? I need journeyman scrolls. What am I
apparently
missing here?
apparently the rewards have been enabled again. I think that's what's going on. So I'm not sure.
Ooh.
Maybe they were testing that, but apparently they also were actively doing like the mining part of the war decking, right? Or the Godspike stuff,
Right.
where you have to mine like
Okay.
a ridiculous amount of
1,400
stuff.
resources.
Yeah, you have to like mine like a crazy amount of stuff, which is
I remember we tried that in the Joeva War, and then it became very apparent very quickly that we were not going to continue mining those.
We've got TMX in the chat as
God
well.
Spike has to be completed to get the rewards. Okay, interesting.
Right. So is that what you guys did? Like you actually like went to the God Spike area and just like smashed out like gathering all the stuff? Is that right? Interesting.
So is it an all or nothing reward, or is it like progressive? Like you get 80 if you get so many, and or 150 if you get something else? Because that node war ended with 800 to something. I forget what it was. I was actually out that night, but that would definitely encourage a lot more people to do node decks to get those journeyman scrolls. Because that's like one win is 2 journeyman scrolls for each person. That's crazy.
Right? And then
2.5.
I'm guessing Polar has like the organization to be like, okay, we're all gonna buy those, and then we're gonna funnel them into one person to like, we're gonna pump it into like one person at a time to just absolutely juice out our people. Because getting those enchants on like the 20 plus gear. Oh god.
On the
Oh
mages first, I would
god.
imagine.
Oh god. Yeah, on the
If they're gonna pool it like that, it would be the mages first.
oh boy.
And then
Oh
they
boy.
just bust in and kill 30 people with one lightning orb.
We're in danger. That's like on top of the gear lead they already have, which is crazy.
I feel like it was shrinking until Journeyman Weaving came out, and now they've probably jumped up ahead. Because I feel like they were stagnant for quite a while with like the gear as everyone else kind of caught up, and now I think we've had a few things where they've been planning, and a few things came out, and now they've been, they're obviously ready for it and can hop ahead.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not even sure. I think this is so Genesis and Suspect kind of be like, hey, wait a second, we have like double their players. We could totally just steamroll them if we just press W into them. It should be fine, right?
Yeah.
Let me.
Hold like or purple holds them off like so well, considering they have like 1.5 to 2 times less than numbers.
Yeah. Let me see. Okay. Are they? This looks like it. Oh my god. I'm so glad I was able to just like. I'm so glad we were in a different guild so we could just stay out of it and not get attacked and just like get the footage.
I was sad, dude. I wanted to like you can cam all you want, dude. I want to be involved. Like, let me in. I want to fight.
TMX is or T Mugsy. The average is probably 500-ish power. Give or take 50.
Is that unbuffed or with buffs?
That sounds about right.
It's probably unbuffed, and then you get scrolls and food buffs, and
Unbuffed.
you're probably pushing
Stop.
550 to 600 for your top
Stop.
people. I'm 428 unbuffed.
Stop.
Yeah, dude, like I'm 428. If I'm 428 unbuffed, then they're 500 buffed, or then they're 500. That makes perfect sense. Like,
yeah. That's crazy.
and if they're pushing like heroic, epic, legendary scrolls, like yeah, that with the food, like forget about it.
Yeah, that's crazy. Oh my god. No wonder we just get absolutely rolled. They got that gear. They got
Yes,
that
sir.
gear. Just
Yeah, if there's anywhere recommending like even close numbers with each other,
yeah. Forget about the battle that's being waged. Focus on the Loop's scorpion that got bugged on the...
Planendorf, shots fired.
But y'all aren't at the top yet, I assume, or are y'all still
That's
finding
right. That's right,
working on crafting
Planendorf.
better gear?
Nova Ordum's on top.
Yeah.
Just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm not stirring anything.
Nova Order. Well, yeah. Hey. My official stance is boo polar, boo envious, boo earns. Wait. Not one person is bis yet. Oh, okay. Wait, what? Oh, right. Like they're not like fully geared out. Damn. Ah. Oh. Yeah, so I think it is around this point, like, you know, Genesis and Suspect are definitely testing their strength. And it looks like Purple have kind of lost a few players. They're like, you know.
Yeah, this is when they realize their numbers. They definitely lose a few people they're going through, but like you said, Genesis and Suspect realize they kind of have the numbers, and this is definitely where they push up and kind of realize that. But they do lose a few people even still.
Also, Nova gets rolled by us in any even exchange of numbers. Nova needs at least 2-to-1 odds to win. That's what I get for asking. Thank you. Wait. That's what I get for asking. Thank you for getting it, T-Mugsy, not letting these guys instigate. Lol. Yeah. We're just having fun.
I
here.
jest.
We're hanging out. It's fine. Oh man. I think like the most fun part, I don't know, T-Max is here, so he's listening, but like that node war that we had, that like surprise node war, I really think like if you guys try and like avoid just ganking people in the streets of the node, like random crafters, it's fine. Just and like maybe an announcement or something. Maybe if you land, like have like everyone outside the town, and you'd be like, you land in the town, and you'd be like, Node War about to begin.
Well, I remember.
Put away your valuables.
I remember like
we want to fight.
Well, because
something.
Little Smash was selling Tanko some legendary braidwood, and then he took his like this like a week or two ago, and he like instead of trading, I think they traded one person, and then Tanko and his solo exploiter guild, the guild is called Exploiter, decked on him to kill him and steal some of the braidwood during the trade. And I was like, Tanko, what are you doing to me right now? Why are you doing this? And I think I was like, you know what? He's like, what? He's like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel so bad. I feel really dirty about it. But that bow ain't gonna make itself. And I was like, I hope Planendorf teleports you to Scleretia on your way to craft it.
When they fix static nodes, gearing will be so much harder / longer process. It will be much better for the game. IMO. Yeah, definitely. I definitely like. I don't really want to get into the game of like timing node spawns and being like, oh, this is a legendary, I'll come back in 4 hours. I don't want to get into that game, and I just want to like kind of be like more casual in the sense of like, oh, I want to go out and mine some stuff and try my luck. But it's kind of at that point where it's like it doesn't feel like that. It feels like I'm picking up all the junk, and then I see like one random guy like come by, grab a single node out of like the cluster, and then he runs away, and it's like, and I'm like, well, that was the legendary. and it's gone.
Yeah,
You know.
I was a little disappointed in the recent dev interview, and they're like, "Oh, well, we want to encourage PvP like conflicts and stuff like that," but I don't think there's PvP conflict like really around those static nodes. It's like some person knows that it's a static node until it changes, and then they just kind of like get it and leave. I don't know. Static nodes just feel really, really bad.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. I guess it's like it's just one of those limitations. I don't know. It'll get changed eventually, I'm sure. It's fine. We weren't planning to node war you guys. We were in war with Joeva. Yeah, we heard that. It's like basically what was it? You went to Joeva, warred them, and then there was like no one there, and you were like, well, we still want to fight someone, and so you came to Nuela, and then yeah, and then there was a lot of people like, and then we were trying to like pull together like a ragtag team that was like totally unprepared, and people got very salty about it, and you know it is what it is. Oh no, there's about to be an ad break, and I have no more
I mean,
snoozes left.
you know, in a PvP game like this too, especially of something that, you know, if people are on the back foot, obviously Polar and Envious are like a really, really good guild. And so when people when that choice is taken away from them, I think it's a natural reaction. But at the same time, like that is the game. Like we are playing that game. We don't really have that is the way that the game functions. And I think when feelings like that kind of get into it, I think I mean, it's going to happen, but B, it's, you know, just probably expect it. And then all you can do is plan for it. When this happens is what I'm going to do. And you just do your best. But ultimately, part of the game, you know, whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, just give us like it's about to be an ad break in like 10 seconds, so we'll come back. But I'm really enjoying this conversation, so you know, like yeah, let's keep going. Um, yeah, we'll go back to it in a second. Oh, is this when we swapped over to Terrapin TV? So is that did it? Okay. I will be right back. Oh yes. Okay, cool.
Let's do this.
Surely you
This is
gift one
so
to
much easier.
Team X as well. Surely you can. Oh yeah, there you go. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, so you guys should get ads now. Excellent.
They'd probably have to refresh.
Oh, okay. That's all right. I will be right back. I just need to
Oh
go to
my
the toilet
gosh.
real quick.
It's all I gotta stay above Himmerus. Like that's the only thing. I cannot have Polar and Envious be the top sub gifters on the channel. Okay, she's way too close. I need a little bit more breathing room. In before T Mugsy gifts like 100 subs. I know I know TMX just has so much. I fully acknowledge that you could probably just come in and drop it with like absolutely zero problem, but probably be nothing I could do about it, but I'll do what I can till I can't anymore. But as long as I have it in my power, there will not be a Polar Envious top sub gifter on this channel. Welcome back, Synflow.
Yes. Yes. Giving me subs. Let's turn that into a competition. Number one. Number one. uh, no, but seriously, okay, what were we talking about? Chopping trees or mining should be a slot machine, and spending your gold on shirts, bags, clothes should increase your rarity chances, and that's the only way to increase the odds, right? Yeah, exactly. And at the moment, it kind of like, I don't know, like, I have like nice tools, but I didn't really invest in getting good clothes because I was like, the upgrade from getting the tool, I didn't really feel like it didn't feel like much of an upgrade. Like the most, like at this point, if I was to go into like the next, like, uh, at the next fresh start, I wouldn't really bother with getting any clothes or anything like that. I would like upgrade my tools, but I would just do it for the durability, you know? And then I just like and then just like start smashing everything, find those nodes. And then it's like, I'm hoping by the next phase there will be that randomization of nodes in there. Because otherwise,
Well,
yeah.
I think at the beginning of the phase, honestly, I think the static nodes really fed into the notion of exploiting, right? I think full on Polar and Envious knew about static nodes. We did not know about static nodes at the beginning of the phase. We were still pushing rarity gear. We were using the Raptor tan hides and trying to craft that artisan gear because intuitively you're like, well, if I get rarity rating on the gear, I'll find more legendary like wood. And we know that Willow's going to be the thing. So we're going to try and put all of that into like super rare lumberjacking axes and stuff and use up those materials. Whereas Polar and Envious knew it was static nodes. They knew which ones they needed to pump those materials into. And then also they knew about them. So they were able to farm up their gear so much more, right? Because they knew about the static nodes and were harvesting them straight off the bat. Well, it took us a month and a half for the rest of the server to kind of catch on to that, right? And so I think that played a lot into maybe some of the calls of exploiting and like duping gear and stuff like that. It's like, dude, they weren't duping gear. They just knew about static nodes the whole time and they were just farming the crap out of them. Then they jump ahead, they do all this other stuff. And like, I think
Yeah.
it kind of feeds into the thing, but that's a huge advantage. If you know about static nodes and no one else knows about static nodes, yeah, you're gonna do really well.
Yeah, yeah. I think there's yeah. The yeah. Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like it's gonna change eventually, right? But for now it's like I I don't know, like I spend a lot of time in game. I definitely shouldn't describe myself as a casual, but I feel like I have the casual mindset of like I don't want to be timing nodes. Like I've seen. Have you seen like Grande? He sent me a screenshot of like his like spreadsheet where he has like the locations. Like he uses the like the page up. It brings up like your exact coordinates and like he'll put that in and then he puts the
Mhm.
timer and then he knows how long it's gonna be. So he sets the timer and then the timer goes off and then he comes back to that spot every like on the timer whenever he's online. And I'm like, I don't want to do that. But it's like at this point, it's like if I don't do that, then there's just other people out there who are doing that are just gonna snipe those. They're just gonna snipe them every time, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I'll go. I don't know. Unless I get super lucky, I just grind everything, like harvest everything, right? Um, but yeah. Where were we? What were we talking about?
Yeah. I think the start of phase three, I think we're gonna see a lot more
Oh, is this the
even of a spread. I think everyone is a lot more on the same kind of knowledge base and whatever. I think those guilds that are like that do try hard, that do have their like leveling routes mapped out and have put in a lot of work, I still think they're gonna do good, but I don't think it's necessarily gonna be as much of a difference as it is now. Um, I don't know. We'll see. I'm so excited for phase three. I hope that the May 1st date is active. I really want to put in PTO for that whole week, but I'm kind of scared if like things change. Like I don't want to take PTO and then like, oh, it's not out or
right?
something like that. But like I want to take that whole week.
Like you take you take that whole week off and then there's like an announcement like, well, actually we're delaying it by a week.
Yeah.
Ha ha
I'd be
ha ha
like
ha ha. No, no,
I'd be like, just
please.
kidding, boss. Just kidding, I'm coming in.
Just kidding. Can I actually take next week? Yeah. Oh. um. But yeah, 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 yeah. I'm excited to see. I don't know. I think once we get to, I'm excited to see how many players come back once Rogue releases. Like I know, does Planendorf know? Can you tell us? Is Planendorf still here? Is there gonna be? Are they gonna do fresh start servers with the release of Rogue? Is that like?
He's not gonna be able to say, but I would highly doubt it.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like that would be the play, right? Is like you. I don't
No,
know.
no,
Why?
no, no,
Why?
no, 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 no.
Why not?
Just no.
Well, you don't want. Oh, I guess because then have you been saving up? You've got a bunch of gear to twink out your rogue already, and you don't want to have a reset. P3 will be way more chill, TBH, with 10 more nodes available at launch. Guilds will favor.
So we're gonna have
Yeah.
the 5 desert nodes. We're not gonna have 5 tropic nodes on phase 3 launch. We might have like 1 or 2. I know we'll have 10 full nodes on launch with the Riverlands and the desert. Not sure what other nodes are going to be on phase 3 launch. You think, TM?
But
I definitely agree. I think phase 3 is going to have so much more space on the map for all of these guilds to. Tropics is supposed to be full release, all 5 nodes in Tropics at the end of March. No
okay.
way.
So basically, we're gonna have. Wait, you reckon? Okay. So we'll have like kind of like a horizontal slice of like that, that main continent, from like the tropics to the desert.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, okay, interesting. Still here. I can't say regarding a wipe schedule at the moment. Okay, yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Damn it. Almost got him. Yeah, I don't know. Like I just think about it. I'm like,
I don't. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna have. I mean, I know they're gonna add in some more like caravanseries in like the tropics and stuff like that, but I don't know if they're gonna be like full-fledged nodes.
So close.
But regardless, whether they add like more caravan nodes, or anything else like that, just having, the Anvil Mountains are going to be in phase 3, they've said, just having that more space and having like one server like open up fresh at the start of phase 3, and then everyone kind of jumps into that new server. That I'm so looking forward to that. Having the feds, having pirates, having polar, having Alpha, Genesis, all the new Ayla guilds doing their thing, and having that little bit more space to exist, and then the politics that are going to go along with that. Like, I am so excited for all of these guilds to be on like the main server. I'm juiced. I can't wait.
Yeah. It's sort of like I know, like I've been talking to some people and they're like, "Oh, I kind of want to not move to the next server where the sweaty PvP guilds will be because, they want to have a more chill game experience." But I think that's gonna like it'll be short-lived, where it's like, "Oh, there'll be a short-lived time of peace." And then like the boredom will start to kick in when it's like
Right, exactly.
there's no like, oh my god, what if I get attacked? What if what if this mean awful guild comes in and war decks us out of nowhere while I'm doing my humble farming, you know? I'm just a humble farmer, please.
I've just got my pitchfork. I'm just trying to tend to my cows.
No, not like this. Yeah, exactly.
Honestly, TM, I want your opinion. What do you think of the Nuela Farmer brand?
Yeah, Joeva farmers. Yeah, that I. Oh man. we we gotta wrestle up the militia, grab the pitchforks and the torches.
We are farmers. The new Nuela tagline.
Let me see. Do I have any other videos that I can? I can bring this up instead.
NA farmers have more gold than you will ever have.
I like the idea.
NA will have new recruits soon, you think, huh?
New recruits, I think, soon. No! Infiltrators from the Polar Envious Alliance. I doubt it. I'm sure they already have spies in the network, but whatever.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. Could be,
I do wonder if one of those we only have like 5 mayoral candidates. I do wonder if one of them, what the other one. I vetted a couple of them, but I don't know who some of the others are. Just random alt names.
Oh, refugees. Are you talking about
Roots refugees.
from a possible neighboring node? Wait, what?
From who? Winstead?
Oh, wait. Are they gonna? Is he hinting that they're gonna
Is
try
it-
and take
is
over Joeva or something?
No. From our neighboring node or their neighboring node. So either it could be Joeva from like Dynasty and Emperor and something, or it could be from Winstead because of Genesis's anti-Figgy stance.
Anti-Figgy stance? What? Who would ever be anti-Figgy?
Yeah. Apparently some people from Genesis.
What? Why? What? No. Well,
that's what I hear around the block.
Well,
eternal war until justice for Figgy.
I stand in support of Figgy, and Genesis, KOS, whole of Genesis. Should we keep watching this video? We only made it like 6 minutes in. Honestly, okay.
What's like go through the thing. So the mark needs something like the mark needs a rework. Although I do think TGF Tavern rating with a party of 37.
Whoa.
Thank you so much, guys.
Thank you, TGF Tavern. Appreciate it. Welcome to the
Don't worry,
channel.
Simflow. I noticed it for you this time.
We're doing our own. I'm just gonna leave this playing in the background. I think. How about I just keep this? I'm just gonna keep this playing in the background. I think this is fine. Just having like.
Hey, yo, Pockets,
PvP
what's up?
Oh, hey, it's Pockets. How we doing? Yes, thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. Oracle the White and Sewer Servant. Thank you for the follow. This is scary. Oh my god, there's so many people in here now. But yes, thank you. Oh, and TGF Tavern, thank you for the follow. Sorry we're late. No, it's okay. Our timing on this is sort of weird, and it kind of got messed up because, the game is still up, and so I was like, I had to like pull myself away to even, well, basically, you didn't miss too much. We were talking to TMX and Planendorf, and Planendorf basically confirmed Rangers getting nerfed. We don't like Rangers. They might get removed from the game, actually. That's how much we don't like them. That's a joke. That's a joke. Somebody's already running to like a Discord with that. Planendorf confirmed. Hello, Planendorf. Who is that? That's one of the GMs in game. He's pretty cool. He'll send you to many different forms of the Shadow Realm, for seemingly fun. He just likes having fun like that.
He's solely responsible for the mob that gives the best hugs in the game.
Thank you. Wait, oh my god. There's so many followers coming in. Oh my god. Grandpa Bruce, thank you for the follow. Arufa as well. Thank you. Hi. No Rangers. Deletes account. Yeah. GM, I heard he just runs around destroying parties with Bard sagas. We've got.
Hey, we were gonna get guild bank. We were going to get guild banks for a 17 Bard over in Seth, and no one went to join him. And now nobody gets guild banks. Everything's ruined.
Oh no, hang on. Oh, the chat is like going over the screen. Whatever. That's fine. Unless wait, no, I can fix that. Hold on, I can fix that if I just. Oh, there we go. Now it's clean. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. We're still. This is episode 4, I think. So we're still running it.
Yes, sir.
GM, I heard you just. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Everything's ruined. Okay, I didn't know the saga damage went through the floor. It's not my fault. I aggroed everyone in Forge. I don't know. Sounds kind of sus to me. I don't know. Can we trust this Planendorf guy? Kind of sus.
Definitely not.
Definitely. I think I saw him join Suspect for a second, so that, you know, we're is one of those Shadow Realms controlled by Sung Jinwoo. I wouldn't be. Oh, wait, is that the Sung Jinwoo is like the is he like? Oh yeah. That's it's from the anime. The anime. Oracle Dwight, you've outed yourself as a weeb. As a weeb, I don't know. I guess an anime enjoyer. We know who you are now. Planen throws tomatoes and went corrupt on me level 4. Planendorf.
Sounds about right.
A menace to society. I recently rewatched the Spider-Man movies and I can't like um every time I just think of J. Jonah Jameson being like, he doesn't want to be famous? Well, I'll make him infamous. And now we just talk about whenever Planendorf shows up, like the intimidation aura just like maxes out. Solo leveling 9? Did someone say my name? Yeah. Still think you owe me PTR at Planendorf. Yeah, Planendorf.
Is that something we just hand out?
Is that something? Is that something we can get access to? Honestly, I don't want access to PTR. I don't have I don't have like the.
I was like, I need my 2 days off.
Yeah, right. I need those 2 days off. I don't want it. And also, I just like I don't. I would be too excited to like talk about things, so I just don't. I don't know. He's low tier GM, honestly. Pockets. How could you say such a thing?
Someone's getting teleported to Sclerisha.
Mm-hmm. Planendorf's gonna find you. Oh, solo leveling. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Is that coming up as like a? Oh yeah. Okay. My alert box is kind of off. That's weird. Okay.
I don't know, DJ. How have you not followed the glorious and only Sinflow TV? I don't get it. But now you have. Welcome.
How in the world have I not followed you yet? Yeah, I know, right? Oh my god. Okay, DJ Vert. This is so weird seeing like I appreciate all the follows, but then seeing like you see Vertex follow and then Planedor follow, and oh my god, it's so weird being like, hey, that's a GM, and those are the guys that run that show that I watch. That I'm like, oh, it's crazy. Oh, it's crazy. But yeah, Ghost Crows is here, having fun. I see. Yes, we're having fun. We've got like a bunch of people in here, and it's kind of crazy. I just sort of have some B-roll going. For
I didn't even mean that was a misclick, but it was the perfect message to pin. Oh my god.
Wait, what?
I accidentally clicked something. It wasn't even on purpose, but I'm gonna leave it.
Yeah, I always accidentally pin stuff, and I'm like, oh, get rid of it. No, we'll keep that pinned. We'll see. I just please, I beg you, Planendorf, don't find me. I can't believe Polkits would say something like that, you know? I mean,
I can't believe it, but now it's immortalized forever.
I feel like he might need some time with Sclerisha to figure out, you know, what his real opinion is, get his facts straight, you know? Drop him into on top of the Scorpion. Yeah. I think this is. I think we're just rewatching this again, but see if anything happens.
I was gonna say you could do the shoutcast again for all the raiders. I thought that was pretty good.
The shoutcast, yeah, that was pretty fun. Hang on, let me see if I can. Let me get back to it. But it's probably like around.
No. Oh, I would watch that, Pockets. I thought it was around like 50 something minutes, 56 minutes.
Pockets. My wish to Steven was to 1v1 Planen. Okay. Oh, hang on. let me go here on the back end, see if I can oh, roles manager. There we go. That I'm gonna guess this is it. There you go. Okay. There we go. Okay. Perfect. I have no problem believing Pockets would say that about Planet Elf. Yeah, I know, right? No matter what we say, you know, we love the bejesus out of it, right? Yeah. I'll never forget. Hang on. Oh, wait. Let me see if I can find it actually. Let me show you all. This is a special moment I had with Planendorf. Well, we had. It was a large group of us. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see. No. See if I can find it. Also, I may. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got it. Okay. One sec. Let me swap this over real quick. Give me a sec. I got this. I got it. Just one sec. Change it to this. Here we go. So we had this was a while ago. This was the drama. I think I had Discord going. I don't want to share the Discord comms, but um this was like when we had the there was a
What's this?
caravan. So basically, let me describe what was happening here. Elysium, Planendorf. Oh no, not the caravan. Planendorf is like having flashbacks. Basically, what happened here was this weird situation where Elysium got called in by Alpha to help protect their caravan from a dopamine attack. Dopamine, lol. Does that
Oh, is this
right?
this is the night where Planendorf showed up and told us the story?
Yeah. I have it. I have it here.
Okay,
I'll,
I remember that night.
I'm gonna play this in the background while I think there was some combat here. I was randomly attacking someone in our team.
Does this night haunt your nightmares?
But so basically what happened is Elysium got called in to help Alpha because Alpha was running caravans and they were getting attacked by Dopamine. And then Dopamine, so they were flagged attack on Alpha's caravans. And then Elysium, because this was back before caravans had a name attached to the event, so Elysium just came in, flagged attack on all of the caravans, and just started attacking the ones that they thought were uh, the ones they thought were Dopamine's like raid caravans. And then because Elysium, we were flagged on attack on all of them, they couldn't attack us. But Dopamine couldn't attack Elysium, but Elysium could attack them because they were. It was like weird because they were both attackers for one caravan, but then defenders on the other, and it was like this weird bug. So there was big drama, and someone called out for a GM. And what do you know? This game has like active GMs, which is kind of fun, kind of cool. And then let me see. Sorry, I'm just got a cough. And then I was accidentally attacking alpha people, and then they got sick of me and killed me. Very cool.
Imagine like back when we were actually like low key like soft allies with Alpha, and now we're labeled officially like a competitor.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah. So this is where Planendorf showed up, and then there was like a bunch of like, uh, this is delicious caravan soup. So this is when oh yeah, there was a bunch of bears and stuff. Planendorf showed up and had to come and come and help everyone out with it, right? Okay. And then this went on for like this video is like 52 minutes long. So this is like there was just like standing around. I'm gonna skip through it, right? It was just standing around for like maybe half an hour, just trying to like figure out what should be done about this.
This is not. This is the
Right?
night that I learned that RMTers are the evil darkness that must be defeated, and that I am the light as a player in the non-RMT
Mm-hmm.
game.
So normally I'm in bed by 10 p.m. At 12:30, I was about to go to sleep after a late night of grinding. Asian Steve hits me up and says, "Hey, can you check on this caravan?" So I show up, everyone looking to me for answers. I have no tools to fix the problem and end up discussing guild politics and how to make everyone feel good until like 3 a.m. And it ended with me deliriously tired telling y'all a Varen bedtime story. Okay, let me skip
Yes.
to that. All right, so you flex some of the mounts, right? This is kind of another favorite part. You flex some of the mounts on us, because as you would do as a GM, right?
I
Oh
love
yeah,
that
this was
turtle
this
so
was
bad.
before Daystriders were in, and people were like, "Whoa,
Yeah, you showed us the
Daystrider!"
first Daystrider. Yeah,
Yeah,
I want this turtle though so bad.
this is so cool.
The Terrapin's pretty cool though.
But it was like a fun moment, you know. Everyone just like crowding around, like, "Oh," and then I think
RMT stands for Real Money Transactions Oracle. So like buying gold with money, stuff like that.
mm-hmm. And yeah, yeah. And then I think it was over, and we were all like, "Okay, cool." And then we ran out here, and then I think, oh yeah, I just said thanks. I said thanks to Planador for being an active GM, which was nice. And then he came and we gathered round, and he was being all mysterious. Uh. This is you got to keep in mind as well, right? This is peak when just after like Steven had handed out like a bunch of mounts, and so every GM is just constantly like being barraged with like
Yeah.
free mount though. We
Mount,
we
mount,
helped find
mount.
bug free mount though? Question mark. And I love it. I play into it myself a bit myself, but it's like it's just fun. Um.
I'm getting married. I'm getting married in the game. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Uh, that was cool doing like the in-game marriage, and then a lot of people just being like,
Oh
"I'll
yeah.
get married in game." Mount though, it comes with a mount too, right?
Like
uh,
I've gotten married for less.
please don't mounts to people. It's such a massive PvP advantage. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I said the same thing to Dusty, and Dusty kind of went off on me and called me a neckbeard.
I mean, I don't know. I feel like I could take any advantage I can get against Polar Envious at the moment. What, they're pushing 500 magic power? Are you? Uh, Oh, this is I think I was trying to trade with Planendorf because I previously uh I had a chicken that I had a couple of chickens that I got from Figgy. Oh, he's telling us the story. But I had a couple of chickens that I got from Figgy, and I was trying to give it to you. E3 at Planedorf, please do, yeah, okay. I swear Barcode has like 7 Firefoxes, so annoying. Oh, people can attest to the fact that I am the last person to actually give out stuff unless I got it in game. Ah, okay, yeah.
Landorf,
Ah.
you just have to march up to
Oh,
Steven and just show him who's boss, right? You just got to stand up to him and be like, everybody gets mounts. Oh, I'm
yeah,
just kidding.
yeah. Everyone should just get the fastest mount from the beginning. No progression, no nothing. Just fastest mount. Uh,
Oh no,
I've
that feels
deleted
so
so
bad.
many Firefoxes. Whoa, Planetolf, you don't need to delete them. You can just use me as the garbage disposal for them. I will
I've
take them off
gotta,
your
yeah.
hands. Uh-huh. I'll
I was
take
gonna
them
say
off
I
your
will not
hands.
use them. I am garbage, and therefore you should throw them in the garbage through me. They'll obviously get there. Honestly, the bedtime story from Planendorf, way better. I think I gasped like 4 times during the story.
The wait, what was he saying? Yeah. The light of the portal beckoned to the flower, but through the portal, harsh rays scorched the delicate petals. This is so funny that I was like, I could have sworn like, I was like, Planendorf is definitely copy and pasting this from somewhere, right? Right?
No, I
was it
fully
just
believe
like,
it was all free thought.
just off the cuff, like delirious? Behold me, mortals, for I am Lulup, avatar of trash. Steven needs to give out more mounts on Lyneth. True story. True story. Been in multiple small tests and haven't even been given a free anything but minimal advice from Planendorf. At least tell us where to get the foxes, Planendorf. At least tell us where to get them. Are they even in the game yet? You should do something fun. I don't know. It'd be fun to be like, I don't know, if you can like you choose like you choose like a PvP champion and you're like, all right, yeah, you pick someone from Polar, someone like super crazy busted, right? And then you're like, okay, if you can beat them, I'll give you a fox. And then it's just like well, at least you had a chance, but you didn't really, because Polar is busted at the moment, actually busted. No, this is 100% on the spot. That's crazy. There were voices in the dark saying no to the flower. Wait. The light was too hot. The darkness of pay to win was all there was ever. The darkness of pay to win was all there ever was, or ever could be. This is such like a fun moment though. Like I just love this. Like just I think everyone was hanging around like, is he gonna give us a mount? Are we gonna get mounts? I think it's so funny. Oh god. Oh Laloop. What did the flower do against such monstrosity? Yeah.
I was into it, dude. I told you.
Yeah, you were like, you're enjoying it. Everyone else was like, I do remember specifically like everyone else was like, you know, like, free mount soon. And then and the loop was like, damn, this is so cool. This is so awesome. I keep turning the UI off and then you can't see what he's saying, so I keep turning it back on. People think everything you say is funny when they think you'll give them Firefox mounts. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah,
Back.
yeah. Actually, though, yeah. You are. Did I ever mention Planendorf? You are hilarious. That was really funny. You are probably one of the funniest people I've ever met in my life. So you know.
You know, streamers, no shame.
Well, I mean, you know, surely that streamer privilege has to kick in eventually, right? Like, you know. Oh wow, you didn't. Oh my god, thank you. Yes. Oh sorry, I missed something there. Quaternion slurp from ChatGPT. Wait, what? Did I miss something? LMAO. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I think it was just a reply to something. And now that moment is over, so I have no idea what it was. Oh god. I acknowledge you, Slurp. I acknowledge you. I see you. So is the flower smoke full of THC? Oh god, it's so funny. I think that was like oh okay. I pulled up the full text here. Some people saying it's the One Piece. Is it the One Piece?
Yeah, I remember.
Did you see the video from Joeva last night? No. Is it on YouTube? Can we watch it now? Can you? If you have a video, do you have a link here? Oh. 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 Okay. Yeah. I got it. It's so funny. Also, that map you showed on stream. Can I have that, please? Oh yeah. Sure. Where is it? I got this from the Loop. I think she downloaded it from somewhere. Here.
You got one? You got what from?
Oh, I got. Oh. Oh yeah. Did Issa did what's it called? Yeah. Okay, I found it. Let me open it up real quick. Oh, not that one. But yeah, Planet Off. I sent you a thing that was Issa he found some weird. There was some weird stuff going on. I don't know if I should show TMX. What if he unlocks the power? What if he figures it out? The RP is insane. Honestly, this guy needs a job as a voice actor. Okay, we're gonna watch. All right.
I'm excited.
Let me. Okay. I just have to change it back to here, like this, like so. All right. We're gonna watch this together. I'm gonna say Qsla. Oh. Vertec, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate it. Oh my god. Hey, getting close to that next sub goal. Hell yeah. 75%. Yes. Excellent. Old sweet potato? Wait. Oh wait, no, wait. Is that
a gifted sub?
Is it a gifted sub? Oh, and you gifted a sub to Sweet Potato. Thank you. And for one more person, I thank you so much. I appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, it's great. The support is great. I love it. Let's watch this video.
I'm interested. Yeah. Joeva Siege
the valley
Day 2.
of the Riverlands, dawned beneath an ashen sky, the air thick with the stench of fire and death. The Miralith army commanded.
Is this from when we? Was this the Under Siege on
Miralith army,
commanded by the ruthless Mayor General Tim, stood poised beyond the crumbling walls, their allies from Envious and his personal guard Polar tightening the encirclement around the Dunir dwarves trapped within Daragal estates. The first day of sieges had been a brutal display of cruelty, as the Joeva villagers were caught off guard, and relentless assaults had left Joeva's defences cracked but unbroken. Yet, the Dunir held, their fists bloodied, their shields dented, but their spirits unyielding.
This is so good.
They knew that this was only the beginning. 11 more days loomed over them like a shadow of inevitable doom. Despite their grim situation, the Dunir dwarf defenders fought with a stubborn resilience that defied their dwindling numbers. From the Daragal estate's fortified manor and the surrounding stonework, dwarven bowmen rained bolts down on the enemy, while fighters barricaded the narrow streets, forcing the invaders into deadly choke points. M.H. Rook, the chosen commander for that day, stood at the heart of the battle.
Wait. What are these barriers here? Is that like a safe zone in there? Or something that enemies can't get into? Is that what that's supposed to be? I'm sorry for interrupting. Let me keep going.
His longbow felling Miralith soldiers with every arrow release. His voice boomed over the chaos, rallying his warriors. They may outnumber us, but they do not outfight us. Hold fast. Each passing hour saw another push from the enemy, but each time the Dunir sent them reeling back, the cobblestones painted red with blood. But Mayor General Team was no fool.
It's supposed to
Planador's just doing the meme of the dude that just looks away like side-eye.
From his war camp beyond the walls,
I have that.
he devised a new tactic. As the sun reached its peak, his siege engines shifted their focus,
Yeah.
no longer
Yeah,
hurling
there you
stones at
go.
the walls, but instead launching fire and poison into the town itself. The rooftops of Joeva ignited into blazing infernos, and the thick, choking smoke seeped into every crevice of Daragal estates. The Dunir and remaining Joeva citizens, still standing and willing to fight, forced to abandon some of their defensive positions, coughed and struggled as the enemy pressed in under the cover of their own destruction. Envious and polar forces surged forward, their wicked blades flashing through the smoke, seeking to carve their way to the heart of the Dunir defences. The battle raged on through the afternoon, with neither side yielding an inch without great cost. The estates became a slaughterhouse, streets turned into death traps, buildings collapsed under bombardment, and the bodies of fallen warriors from both sides littered the ground. The outnumbered Dunir dwarves knew they could not hold forever, but he also knew that to give ground too soon would doom them all.
Got him.
Reinforce the inner courtyard, they roared as warriors pulled back in tight formation.
It's a pretty good
They would
idea,
not
though.
break today, but the enemy's grip was closing like a
Okay.
vice. With their food stores
cheap.
already dwindling and water supplies tainted by the enemy's foul tricks, the Dunir had no illusions about the coming days. As dusk fell, the battlefield quieted, but the silence was deceptive. Mayor General Team stood atop a ridge overlooking the burning town, his golden armour catching the last rays of the sun. The Dunir had survived another day, but it was exactly as he planned. They would fight, they would bleed, they would struggle, until, piece by piece, they were ground to dust. Turning to his commanders, he issued his next orders. "Tomorrow, we tighten the noose," he said, his voice as cold as the night wind. The Dunir had proven their mettle, but the siege was far from over. 11 days remained and the tyrant was patient.
Okay. That was cool. Hey, this is part of the Mithril Warhammer's thing. I'm not logged in. I am subscribed though. Hang on, let me go. Let me okay, everyone go there now. And I don't know, like it and leave a comment and do the subscribe thing, right? That was sick. I would love to see more stuff like that.
It was.
Right? Like a a dramatic retelling using the gameplay as the visuals. I love that. I love that so much. Okay, subscribe and like. So everyone go there right now. I'm doing it right now. We're gonna do it together. It's gonna be great. And I'm gonna leave a comment there. Let's see.
I love that content. The accent, the RP, the background music,
Right?
so good. Top tier.
I'm gonna. Okay. Hell yeah. Wait. As the sun reaches peak, I think at the same time in it, same time dwarves. I know sunrise and I'm just. Yeah. Not doing great at reading this stuff. I think that's the same time in dwarf time as tall people time. Yeah. I know sunrise and sunset are different. Yeah. Just the way that they like describe something simple with it. Okay. Wait, what? No. What happened to the clip? Is
What
it
clip?
gone? That's crazy. Maybe is it gone? That's crazy. It can't be. Okay. That's alright though. Is there any other videos? Does TMX have any new videos out? TMUG. Let's see. See if we got any other. Oh, got some old videos here. Let's see. We watched their World Boss PvP at Tumok.
Left and right, we're looking for picks.
No
Drop your mounts. Drop your mounts.
Whoa, what is that?
Oh, literally right in front of
Envious?
us, you should die.
Envious 1? How
You
long
should die
ago
already.
was this?
I'm rooting a bunch of them. They're all rooting
That's
that clump in the
crazy.
middle. Look for picks in that clump in the middle.
No, I have writer's block, yeah.
They are rooted
Yeah,
up there.
I get that.
You get chains going on,
I have,
please.
I have editor's block. I have so much footage there to edit down, and then I just keep looking at it being like, it's too much. It's too much.
Enraged.
Hey, watch out for this. Go right. Go
It's
south,
so
go
hard
south,
though,
go
because
south,
it's
go
like,
south, go south.
Cleanse.
I'll put those videos up with like all the effort in them, and then they don't do as well as the videos where it's just like the minimal, like, you know, I'm basically just cutting from PvP engagement to PvP engagement.
We are giga max range. Do not go anywhere too much. You're just picking at them in the max range.
They're trying to dive us.
That's fine, let them dive us. They'll walk right into roots. I have a massive root in that clump. They're all rooted in that clump. If you want to make the push, you make the push right now.
Dive. Drop your AoEs.
Anyway,
Let's scatter put it all in there.
yeah, oh my god. This is crazy. This has been a crazy Twilight Talks, actually. And it's only episode number 4. It's only episode number 4.
We're just gonna keep getting better.
Keep getting better, keep getting bigger. I mean, we had mentions of, you know, we'll see if we could get, maybe next episode, like next week or something, we get TMX on. Maybe we get Planendorf on to come hang out. That'd be fun. Planendorf, come hang out with us for a bit. You don't have to stay on the entire time. But come hang out for a second. It'll be fun. We have fun.
Like watch some videos, go over some ranger stuff.
Pick from the left side. Look from the left side. Come
We
towards this
can
cave.
we can do like a Planendorf special
Come towards this cave.
where we go over and we get like your live commentary on you know where you accidentally killed you know, I mean, yet to be proven, accidentally killed people. Trying to make sure I follow all the people, and I know you mentioned it earlier. Who's your co-streamer guest in the lower right corner? That's La Loop. She has a channel, but it's not active at the moment. So, but
No
yeah.
no channel.
I'd love
no
to,
channel.
lol. Gotta
I
hit
had
up
a
the
channel in
community
like
folks.
2018.
Yeah. For sure. I mean, it'd be so cool to just like, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, we can hang out. Maybe we could hang out in game, and then, you know, and then I can tell you how you're really funny, and then you can be, and then we can laugh, and then maybe you'll give, you know, then you'll feel like, wow, Simflo, what a nice guy. I really, you know, he's given me such joy, such laughter,
Shameless.
such happiness, and then maybe, you know, it's only
I do keep telling you to be shameless, Sinflow. You're following my advice. And as your agent, keep it up, kid.
totally deserves a Firefox mount. I like, honestly, I've been thinking about it. I was like, I don't even know, like, there's not really mounts that I want. It's more like mounts that I know other people want, and I would ask for that, and then I would give it to them, you know. So like, I don't know. But I have ideas in my head. But honestly, I don't need a mount. I just need GM fly so I can get sick camera angles on the PvPs. I'm thinking beyond mounts. I'm trying to get up there. Everyone mount. Yeah. I want the Thunderbirds so badly. What? Hang on. Let me
What's up, Bardio?
Thunderbird.
You're all moving left right now. Everyone's turning left side.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute this for a second.
Exposed.
Wait.
I'm everywhere. I know all the details.
Not my real name. It would only rock. I would only rock it as the occasional gliding mount and the flex ground mount, but it's my absolute favorite mount. I gotta see. I don't even know. There's no like screenshots of it. I don't even know. Thunderbird. Oh, I see. Is this what you're talking about? Hang on, let me. Is it this one? If I can open it, please.
Oh yeah, that's the one that Pyra has.
Yeah. That's super cool. Hang on. Right.
Yeah, the colors on it are really cool. Like I
Hell
love the
yeah.
stripe down the middle. It kind of looks like a lightning bolt almost.
Yeah.
Which
Isn't
isn't. Did we just see lightning in the name?
it's called a Thunderbird, I think. Or Thundering Bolt Beast?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense that it looks like lightning symbol.
Yeah, it sure does. Isn't that one of the Maya mounts in the desert or something? Is that what that is?
No. That's I don't know which one that one's from. It
Looks
might be
like
like a Tropics Mare Mount, maybe.
It's like a black version of that
If I
or
had to guess.
something?
No,
Yeah, exactly
there's
that
like
one,
a
yeah.
black, like demonic Pegasus looking one. That like Saintly
Yeah.
Demonic has, whichever node that he's in charge of. Black Tide. I think might be Asmaran or whatever. And then there's the
Oh, also
Phoenix
Redhead
one.
Rumbler. Thank you for the follow, by the way. I don't think I acknowledged it, but I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he's in Red-Haired Rumbler is in Lux.
No way! I hung out with Lux a while ago. When I was like
Yeah, we
leveling
did.
up to 25. Yeah. I'm in like their Discord.
Lux is good people.
I think I was trying to convince Bardman to join. Mostly because he sounds like
Bardio?
Goonsky.
That's
Yeah.
Bardio. That's him right there.
Bardio? What?
You're like Bardman or whatever. Like
Bardman.
you're probably thinking Bardio.
Bardio. Wait, Bardio? Wait, Bardman's in here?
Oh, you're different. You're
No, we're
different. You're different.
Oh, okay. As Thor
Bard,
puts it,
one Bard, Bardman, Bardio, Bardy dee dee doo dee doo dee dee dee.
wait,
All the same.
as
Just
Thor
kidding.
puts it, the biblically accurate bird. Oh,
Hey Ash, how's it going?
hey, Ash Agato,
Okay.
how you doing? Agato, Ash, Ash Agato. Still haven't really landed on what I'm gonna go with. Agato's kind of fun, so. But yeah, hey, how's it going? Hang on, I gotta.
I'm a lightning bird. Oh, herp a derp. Okay.
Okay, I gotta do this. There we go.
Right.
All right. Oh. Tree. Where is sync? Cool. But yeah, no, that'd be fun. That'd be cool. We get next week. That'd be, or not next week. Maybe but yeah, we get TMX on. We get Landorf on. It'd be cool to get like. Maybe we could get like the next mayor on. We get Porcini on. I think he would love that.
I mean, he will be. Yeah, he will be mayor by that point.
Yeah, he will be 100%. There's no doubt. Like, there's no way it's getting snatched out from underneath us. It's
Dude,
impossible.
I don't count my eggs until they've hatched. Sinflow. I hope, but this is a game of political deception, and I never count out any possibility.
Just gonna keep this playing. I don't know. Until I find something else. I think that's it. It's so funny.
Walking off next to my 5 legendary irons, see the world in 2 hours. That pains me. I hate that.
Next to my, oh wow. Yeah, we were just talking about how it feels bad that it's like unless you're like unless you're absolutely sweating it and trying to you know what, I'll bring this back up. I'll bring the other one back up.
Well, that's the other thing too, is this brings up a good gameplay loop mechanic, right? Because you're like, well, I can't go do anything. I can't go join a Karf group. I can't go join a thing. Like my node's about to respawn in like 30 minutes. So it's like, okay, I'm just gonna log out. And so like it can encourage you to just like not play the game in order to get like your node, which I don't think is healthy for the game either.
Yeah, it's definitely something that's got to change. I don't know. Like it feels like one of those things where it's like, yeah. It will change. It's just for now, not forever. Let's see. Wait. I'm scared to check when that showcase was. Oh, wait. Steven showed it gliding in the Mage showcase a while back. Oh, it was actually only a year ago, 2-ish. Oh wow. Time is absolutely flying. Is this happening for anyone else? We talk about this loop all the time. Time is
Time is fake.
absolutely flying when it comes to like ever since Ashes started, the weeks have just been like I can't keep track. Like it feels like time is just going by so quickly.
Ashes time happens 7
Mhm.
times faster than real time. Like there's so much that just happens every single day.
Yeah,
It's crazy
yeah.
like it's crazy that we only started playing this game like November 8th or whatever for like alpha 2 phase 1, which was only like 3 months ago. February
I'm just gonna keep this
3
up
or
as like
4, like
background while
3,
we
like it's
talk.
crazy.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Sync? Welcome in, welcome in.
Oh, actually, you know what I could do? Let me bring up my do I have the 1v1s? Like here? Oh yeah, wait. Can I show you guys something? This is Oh, hey Embers. Yeah, thanks for joining. This is so in case you were wondering, this is what a polar migration looks like. Let me close out of this one. This is what a polar migration looks like, okay? I so look at this on the screen. Look at that. Oh wait, no, this is after I got killed. I got murked by. So I think it was here, right? And I'm like watching it. My screen is lagging. Look at these caravan events. If anyone was wondering, yes, technically we're enemies, but I had to infiltrate so that I could pass through pass through the PvP zone unhindered. But I still ended up getting murked anyway, so I guess it didn't really fucking work, but whatever. This is me taking some screenshots. And yeah, this is just crazy, like oh god. Just seeing all the caravans. Yeah. And this is me, so I see someone die over here. Look, Vathan, he dies somehow. And I selflessly run over. This is gonna be my Polar Envious anti-propaganda video. That is that I don't know when I'm gonna have time to make this, but I'm just talking about it how I make it. So I save Vathan, I save his life, and then I yell, "I got you!" Like as in like I got you, I'm helping you out. And then I think someone thought that I was attacking him, like I killed him, and so I just get fucking murked by Trog maybe. Like it was one of those things where like I was laughing like yeah, right. Crit envious running vans. What? Um, so I get dropped here, then. But if I go back to, I think this is the rest of it, like here. Let's see. Oh no, I don't think I recorded the rest of it, but that was basically it. But yeah, crazy stuff. Um. Oh. How long has this been going for? How long have we been going for?
Couple hours.
Yeah, a couple hours.
I think we started around. Yeah, I think it's been about a couple hours.
Yeah. Oh man, I wanted to show off my 1v1s. I was 1v1ing this mage and she got wrecked. Like a lot. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Look at my... Oh no. Oh no. Could see my... Hang on. What? Wait. Wait for it. There's still time. Oh, look at me dodge those. Look at me dodge that. Hell yeah. Oh, the shadow goes off. See, this is I was practicing what was going on here was I was practicing doing dodges, I think. I think this was the main thing. Like trying to dodge abilities. Which I was kind of sucking at, but that's okay. Look at this. Huge. Huge. Pretty impressive, right? All right. Did you want to jump onto watching another video or something?
Yeah, dude, it's up to you, man. You got more videos?
Yeah. Gotta get on that van
You can't
life.
fire me. I don't work in this van. We could go back to the Ranger video. We could go back to some of these other ones. We could go.
Yeah.
I mean, you got a few in here that we could watch. Punishment for Ashes exploiters. Okay. The future. I mean, we still have. We could cruise through the rest of the Ranger video real quick. There's probably a few more things I'd want to touch on, but it's up to you, man. I don't really care.
Yeah,
I'm just
sure.
hanging out.
Oh, hang on. I gotta change it back over. Back to this. There we go.
Leading status effect, and then we'll go into barrage as well. But barrages are spammable. It helps proc status effects. I will pick up that loot, guys. I promise.
Gotta get on that van life. Vans have wrecked my sanity. Yeah, I was listening to Vertec complain. No, not complain, but he had some. He was on the same page as me, where I think we both lost our caravans to bugs, and now we're kind of out. We're out of the caravan game, you know, and it's like, well, like, what was that? Complain. Yeah, complain is the right word. Yeah. Hi, Plenty.
All I know is I told Asethal I would not lose my next van, and I've had it for 2 months now. Will not lose the third one. Almost lost it to a bug. Then they rolled it back. Got it back. Still have it.
Teams notifications from guildmates give me PTSD.
That 2x6 van has been through like 30 adventures.
Oh my god. We have some polar and envious people in here. I wouldn't brag too much. They'll find you. They have their ways. They have their ways of finding you.
They've been looking for me already, I guarantee it.
They're gonna come and get you.
I was just telling people at work today, Sync, that workplaces should just adopt Discord. Like, Discord is just a better Teams made by gamers that works infinitely better.
Yeah. Alright, let's wait. I've lost more caravans to bugs than players and lost more vans to players than completed. I'm selling all my glint until bugs are fixed, then I'll risk the players. I would test more, but I only have so much gold and glint to test with. I used to hate Jira, but the more leadership and customization I do it, the more I like it. Oh, okay. You're crazy on the Discord thing. Yeah, Vertec, I agree. Like, I don't know, the bugs are insane. Hang on. Let's switch over to maybe. I feel like this is we're kind of on caravans, so let me. Is this another no one video? I think it might be. Yeah, I appreciate it, no one. Doing the heavy lifting for us. But no, shit, like after this, everyone has to go. I'm sure I'm sort of like everyone goes sub to no one. I'm like everyone is sub to no one. Everyone in here is sub to no one, right? Already, like surely.
I am over there.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good
subbed
for the
over
most
there.
part, bro. There are no bugs in
There
Bar
are
Sing
no-
Say.
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah,
There are
basically.
no bugs in Boston.
Dude,
Say.
I need. Okay. Oh my god, huge. We're gonna hang on. Let's derail for a second. Let me open up something here. Hang on. You're gonna come.
I've never even heard of Vyra.
Okay, I just need this one. Okay. No, okay, I'll do this later. I'll do this later, but that's a good idea. I'm gonna throw that in the videos section, ideas section. Okay, I'm man, running this stream is like, it's like being on a, it's like, you know, I don't know, riding a riding a bull where it's like there's always stuff to do. We bales, I don't know, we bales. Thank you for the follow, I really appreciate it. Just as long as my agile doesn't become a monster, call it used to call fragile. I felt that. Okay. There are no bugs in Bar Sing Say.
I hope you guys are having a fantastic day.
All right.
Today's video, we're going to talk a little bit
back to,
about the Ashes of Creation.
Back to the content.
Namely in phase 2.
Back to the content.
Back to the
You know?
content. We bales. Oh wait, you're from Polo?
Done so yet.
Welcome.
And I have my reasoning
Welcome.
for why that hasn't happened
Even
yet.
though
I think they're
technically
working on some
my
server
official
stuff. I
stance
think a lot of things
as a
that,
member of Twilight
they want
Embers
to introduce
is
are being
boo
held back
Polo,
due to
boo
some of the
envious,
performance they're having
boo
with their
earns.
dynamic
You know, Weebels?
server meshing.
I
And so-
shake
I
my
don't
fist
care
at
what
you.
And some
I don't
people
care what
are
Sync says
really
about
wondering
you.
if we're
You're all
providing
right.
input
Oh,
for
it's H
testers.
Siri.
Are we doing anything in
Hey,
phase 2
Siri.
that we weren't doing in phase 1? And I'm of the belief
I
Alpha
I
phase
H Siri.
2 that we're in right now.
I remember
Hola.
trying to kill you lots in the last thing. So
We're giving a lot of valuable data in the
we were trying to do 1v1s.
You see, I'm a nerd, guys. I like numbers. I studied economics in college. I went on to be a professional poker player for over a decade. And one of my
Love
favorite
from
hobbies
Envious,
is to
X-Hero.
get advanced stats and
Appreciate it.
analytics on team basketball
Thank
and
you.
football.
Welcome,
Ola
welcome.
Envious really, you know,
I
showing
look
up
at
in the
these
chat
levels
here.
looking at data. I
Um,
can't help myself.
You know, here at
I'm
Twilight
admitting
Talks,
this to
we
you guys that I have a
accept
problem.
all
But the
peoples.
thing is,
Uh-huh,
I'm not
uh-huh.
saying I'm an expert on
I
being
kicked
an expert
Siri
on
out of
Nintendo,
the
like I said. I know
out of the
enough
TE Discord.
to know what they're
Wow,
dealing
what is
with.
this slander? There goes Polar and Envious slandering their propaganda again.
Envious Gaming. Hey Siri. Oh shit. Are you logged into the Envious Gaming? Hey, we've got Envious Gaming in the chat? Wait, what? Crazy.
Number 2,
This is so much fun. I don't like it's kind of fun, like we're not even playing the game, we're just hanging out, and I'm kind of loving it, you know. This is fun. I don't know.
Twilight Talks is great, dude.
Yeah, I feel like we have such a
Best idea.
we have like a pretty solid community going on.
For numbers.
Sync, no, it's not. Okay, if you look at the top sub badge, it is definitely sponsored by Twilight Embers.
Yeah,
Throw that out there.
See the loop at the top there, the loop number 1, the loop
Yeah.
on top, the loop on top. It's all love, here to support. Yeah. No, I don't take it too seriously. Like it's all in-game banter stuff. You know, we have fun. I like to bring it all back to like, hey, we're all playing the same game and we all like the game and we want it to succeed. So you know,
As long
it's-
as in the out of game stuff.
Yeah.
That we can all have a fun time like out of game. Like that.
Yeah, it's
know?
fine. Like, you know, we out of game we could hang out and laugh about it, and then in game we call for, you know, blood to run through the streets as we node war you.
The streets will run red with blood dripping off my pitchfork. It might be my own, but I don't know. We'll see.
If you add all the envious gift subs, it's more than the Twilight Embers ones.
Well,
we're not stacking them like that.
You say that, but I
don't know.
You say that, but I still see Twilight Embers on top. I'm just saying.
That's true. That's true. I mean, yeah. I don't know. It sounds like cope. Classic envious, always coping. Wait, what's he talking about?
And basically, if you collected stuff that
wait,
and both of
we're like, no, wow.
Elder Scrolls stream confirmed.
I mean, I studied a long time ago, like I said, but I know enough to know what they could be doing with the information that they.
Envious gaming. Oh, what's up, gaming? Long time no talk. We gotta catch up for a summit later this year, dude. That'd be so fun. I can't wait to. Where's the the Golden Feather Tavern invite? We gotta start branching out. Well, I feel like we got Twilight Talks, so it's like, I don't know. No. You guys can come to us.
We gotta, we're building up the base. We're building up the base in which we can gather our supplies, gather our ideas, have a base of operations to, enact ourselves to go on adventures into other communities and other taverns. You know what I mean?
Also, I have look at this. This is probably my favorite. My favorite new emote that I put in. It's a little raccoon with like a bunch of gold, but I named it Racks to Riches. I don't know. kind of a fun little thing. Anyway, I'm slowly adding more Aussies to Polar, only to make you jealous. Just accepted another one. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. Most of the people in Twilight Embers, like, they play at weird hours anyway, so... And we have plenty of, like, OCE players, so... I got people to play with.
Yeah, we, like, always have people playing at 24 hours a day. Like, there's always people online.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Like, there's always people online. And it's like, yeah, makes sense, I guess. I mentioned it in chat earlier, but I was gonna hit you up in DM to follow up. Oh, right. Maybe I missed it. Okay, that's okay. But yeah, definitely DM me about that. We can we'll try and get me and the Loop on, and then the Loop does the better talking stuff, and I do the background stuff. But then I don't know what I would even do if I'm not doing the background stuff. What am I?
Sometimes I'm just a yapper.
And I wanted to talk to.
We're just hanging out. This is like I feel kind of bad. I'm just playing this video like muted with nothing here. But I mean, like,
I'm currently trying to see. Does anyone know if there's like quick side tangent for my own thing? Does anyone know if there's a lumberjacking experience scroll that you can get in Mirrorleth? All of you polar envious people, you know Mirrorleth, all right? Is there a lumberjacking scroll I can get here?
What do we got? Yeah, for sure. Okay. I just gotta figure out where how to add people. I don't know what your thing is. Yeah, okay. We'll figure it out later. I do the wordsing for TGF. Chibi does the actual chatting. Yeah. Basically, that's the same. I do all the background stuff and the all the graphics and setting something up, and then yeah.
Synflow does all the work, and I just come on and I yap.
I'm just gonna disappear this for now, and we'll just have that there because we're kind of just hanging out. We're chatting. We're hanging out. It's fine.
True.
But yeah.
You go back to that purple PvP scrim video stuff.
Oh, you reckon? Yeah. Yeah, I could do that. Let's see.
I do want to watch that shoutcasting thing again though.
Oh yeah, that'd be good. Okay. I can. I think it was around like what time did you say? It was like 56 or
I
something?
thought it was like 57. Yeah, like right. I think it's like right there.
Right.
55, 56.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, even before this. Because
Oh,
they're up the
yeah.
hill already.
Oh yeah, it's like right. Oh yeah, it's like here, I think.
Down. I wish I could fight in this so much right now.
I mean, all you have to do
I
is
still am sad that I missed this fight. Like, just let me be in Genesis for like 3 minutes. I want to fight.
That's why we
Invite
need
me,
like
right?
impromptu we need impromptu alliances, like so you can link up with people in game like that. Planadorf,
He was earlier,
get on
Himrus.
it. You gotta push that for
We
us.
were chatting with him for a while.
Yeah, T-Mugsy's lurking. He's too busy. He's like he can't from all the sweat. Can't even sit on his chair properly. He's just sliding off the chair. Sorry, I say stupid things sometimes.
I'm definitely. Ah.
Landorf.
No.
We need alliances. Code it into the game now. We demand. We have demands. That's all. You could go now. It's fine.
Can I flag as attacker for other guilds PvP events? That's probably toxic. That's probably a bad idea. Don't do that.
Yeah. I think it is along here, right? I think it is.
Yeah.
Here.
It's like right here. Drive up front. Purple taking shots from the back. Awfully goes down right in the front. He gets picked. Genesis and Suspect aren't giving up. They are pushing forward. Is Purple going to be able to hold on? More Suspect Genesis casualties. Has anyone from Purple actually fallen? I don't know.
Oh, Slurpee there, Purple. Slurpee's gone
I
down.
don't think it's the same
We
one.
got one.
Slurpee.
I think so. Hang on, just wait.
This isn't the first one. Wow. Imagine shooting the Associated Press.
Yeah, I know, right?
Oh, this is where the
How could
Scorpion
they?
does it.
Yeah, I think this might be
Bro,
it.
look at this wild Scorpion ride I'm on right now.
what is happening? What are you?
I don't know, but I feel like I'm on the spinny teacups.
What is happening with you right now?
Sorry.
Disregard the war that's like happening right off to the side.
There's a war. Purple's pushing Genesis and Suspect back down the hill. Suspect and Genesis are retreating. Oh man. I think the first time was even like it was like way before this one.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But yeah, I just put it in the background.
Maybe like here. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see where it is.
No, I think it is this one.
But yeah, yes, Planadorf. We cannot afford to war deck 7 different guilds for every firebrand. Stop. No.
I don't know. I think you just should. I think that's your punishment for no decking Nuela for the 9th time.
Yeah.
I do believe that like 6 or 7 of your guys' Node War wins are against Nuela. Pick it on the poor farmers.
You pick it on us. Boo. Boo Polar. Boo Envious. Boo Earns. I'm gonna make that that's gonna be well. I gotta get that on a shirt. I can wear that during streams.
Just Boo Polar, Boo Envious shirt.
Right?
Until morale improves? Whose morale? Yours or yours?
That's my favorite. One of my favorite quotes is like, the beatings will continue until morale improves. It's just so funny. Huge.
Best guild is Planendorf's Planendorf guild.
No decks will keep happening until morale, but yeah. Sounds like a classic case of colossal skill canyon. Yeah. CSC. Colossal skill canyon.
Oh, I read that as canon the first time. I was like, what's a skill cannon?
Skill cannon. That's a range. That's no, that's a mage, right? Skill.
That's it. No, that's the new ability they're
cannon?
gonna give to rangers.
This feels personal. This feels personal. What? No. Planendorf would never get personal. He would never wipe your entire raid with a Bard saga in a coffin. Wait, was it coffin or forge? Forge. He would never do such a thing. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and hang on. We're gonna do this. So what if I? Okay, I'm gonna do this instead. We're doing something different. We're doing something for funsies. This is for funsies. Okay. I need a good picture of. Go. Oh, this is a good one. I think that looks like a good photo. Yeah, we'll take. Okay. So. Alright. Get out of here. You can't see anything yet. Don't worry. I will get there. I will do it eventually. Alright.
Cue Jeopardy theme music.
Alright. Alright.
Doo-doo.
I just need this one. Just gonna. Alright.
Are we gonna rate your rate? Are we gonna do the rate your setup again with actual audience here?
Oh yeah, we could totally rate the setup. Hang on. Hang on. I'm just doing something real quick. Okay.
Finish what you're doing.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright. Do that. Just get rid of the background. Bam. Then just need this. Oh no. It's gonna look weird. Oh no, it's okay. We'll just
Story of my life, Synflow.
Okay. Uh
Get that just utmost look of concentration on Synflow's face right now.
Oh
This is
yeah,
a genius at work. Okay? You see that face? That's a face that's working hard. And he will work hard for you, Cream, to provide you the content that you as an audience so clearly deserve.
Okay. I just need this. Just need this bit. Is this gonna work? Oh, okay. Alright. Hold on, let me, if I change this to there, this? Is this working? Okay, here we go. Okay.
So Siri,
Can we take this?
if you made Figgy mayor, he would no longer be Figgy. Figgy doesn't want power. Oh, the Synflow creative process. I see what's taking shape here.
There are no bugs. Oh wait, no, actually, if I can get it, this, oh man. Hold on. Give me some time.
Siri, wouldn't you be afraid of the power of a mayorship corrupting Figgy, though? Like, it could change him. All of that pressure, like, the responsibility of leadership, you would thrust that on such an innocent and pure soul? Isn't that really just a selfish action for you and not what's best for Figgy?
All right. I got it. It's here. There we go. Okay. We're this is the creative process right now. I don't know why I have a picture of Steven, but it's a meme. It doesn't have to make sense. Don't even worry about it. It's fine. Let's just doesn't have to
Just
be.
with the bro in there, too.
Yeah, I know, right? Okay. Hold on. If I make this, just gotta this smaller. There we go. All right. We do this like that. There we go. I'm doing this live on stream. This is crazy. What am I doing?
Another classic banger from Synflow. No, this is premium content, dude.
Is that gonna?
Dude, this is the stuff that Synflow's good at. I just sit here and yap and try and keep. It's my job to like fill the air.
Yeah.
Probably not good at it.
There we go. Okay. That's it. There are no bugs in Bossing Say. There are no.
There are no bugs in Bossing Say.
This is me actually this is also I'm adding to the conspiracy. Planendorf is actually secretly Steven. Planendorf is Steven's
no.
secret account.
Kiki is Planendorf.
Mm-hmm. Okay, this is all right. I'm gonna turn this off now because I gotta save it, and I don't want like random files popping up. Stevendorf, yes. I mean, Planendorf, Steven Sharif, both their names end in RF. Kinda sus, right? Kinda weird, right? Little not the Stevendorf. Alright, there you go. Okay. Where did I save it? The hell? Oh, I put it in. Okay. There we go. It is beautiful. This is my latest creation. Some would call me an artist. Some might even call me a madman. But I think...
And those people would be your agent.
That would be correct. I will send this to you, Planendorf, and you could do whatever you like with it.
I'll send it. We can watch this on stream.
Wait, what is it? Oh yeah.
Possibly.
Is it in the Discord? Yeah.
Hold on. I'll put it in the Discord Synflow.
If
I didn't already have such a great fan-made picture, this would be my new Discord profile.
Oh wait. I can make it better. Okay. No. Actually, we're done. It's fine. It's perfect. It's perfect how it is.
So if you okay. I mean, I have a suggestion, but if you think it's good, then I'm with you. It's 100%. It's there.
Well, I was thinking of just adding the name on top, like Planendorf GM.
Oh,
Just have
interesting.
the
Okay.
something different.
I was like, what
know?
if you? I was like, what if you just put Steven's head on Julie's body, so like the avatar so the Julie outfit was like more clear.
Or like, hang on. I could bring it up. Hang on. So if I do this, hide this, and then I just have the text here and have it like,
Mhm.
hang on. GM.
The face is so good, dude.
Is the what does the GM have like any thing about it?
Yeah, it's like
It's
above the name, and it's got the arrows, like the left and the right arrow,
oh
and it's in like a
yeah.
different color. So it's like a different color too.
Oh yeah, it's like yellow, isn't it, or something?
Yeah, it's like yellowish orange, and then the name is like white or.
Yeah. Okay. So, like here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect. Okay, that's cool. Okay. That. I just have I have my.
Yeah, like that, basically like that. Maybe a little bit more orangish, but I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. I love it. Why is it? Okay. Excellent. Excellent. Let me just hide this while I save it, just in case. I don't want only the highest quality of memes.
I still share like the time one where it's like, surely I can't fit more ashes into my schedule.
Oh yeah. I love that one too. Oh god, it's so good. Hang on. I will also Biggie walking. Wait, what? This. Alright.
Oh yeah, this is what Siri sent me.
Okay. Think.
Is this the video of Figgy shoving his caravan straight down the pipe?
Yeah. Maybe?
I don't know. I've never seen it. Let's watch.
Okay, I'm just gonna put this here.
The content is good, right, Siri?
I'm gonna be taking
It's
this
from
meme
Rosetta. It's gonna be good.
whenever we start complaining about bugs. I'm gonna put this on screen because it's funny as hell. Wait, can I put it behind me?
Just slowly. You
Oh
just
no,
slowly drag it over. There's like just this game breaking bug, like the glint farms, everything else, and you just slowly just pixel by pixel, like make it bigger and then move it to the center of the screen.
yeah.
No bugs in bossing say.
Yeah. Okay. I got you. There we go. Okay, planned off. You can have both. There you go. Let me change the thing over to what it needs to be. Thank you everyone for hanging out, by the way. This is kind of a wild ride. Like, I don't really... we have a bit of a plan here, but yeah. It's glorious, right? There are no bugs in Ba Sing Se. I love that so much. Planet shows up. We call Planet over. Planet help! There's a bug happening. And then he pops up. Hi. What are you talking about? There are no bugs in. Oh god. Oh.
There are no bugs in bossing say.
That's okay. Oh, there's a F is the fuck word in there. I don't know if this is stream family friendly. It's okay. I swear a lot anyway. I have
definitely let things slip.
I have the Australia debuff. I can't help it. There are no bugs in Ba Sing Se. Sets you to level 1. So good. Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of worried about the audio, so I'm just gonna mute it, but that's okay. They Okay, Platinum. Thank you for joining us. It's been fun. We appreciate you. Thanks for being an active GM and all that stuff. And
I look
yeah,
forward to our next story time.
let me know if you send that meme to people. Let me know what they say. That would be cool. That would be fun. Uh,
I'd say sleep well. There's more bugs to fix tomorrow. You need a full night's sleep. But as we just
Yeah.
learned, there are no bugs in Bossing Say.
There's no bugs in this game. What are you
So
talking
you
about?
might have a leisurely day tomorrow.
There are no bugs. Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you have a good night. Sleep well. Sleep well. Get lots of rest. We'll have plenty of drama for you to sift through in the morning, I'm sure. Something will happen overnight. You'll wake up. There'll be like 8 DMs from 12 different people. And it'll be it'll be fun. Team X is back. Team Mugsy, he's back. But yeah. Oh yeah. And we got to try and organize like get like TMX on the talks.
Do you remember when we were first talking about this, Sinflow, and we were like, I don't know if we'll have enough to do. Like, I don't know. Like, are we gonna
I
be able to
know, right?
fill? Like, are we gonna be able to do enough? Like we don't really have that many videos to watch, and now it's like we're trying to get through a 1.5-minute video, and it takes us 38 minutes.
I know, right? We're trying to get through like a 1-minute video. We keep pausing to like read chat, but it's like it's a good thing, right? Like I'm glad like everyone's hanging out and we're having fun, and this is kind of great. Like holy shit.
It's just Figgy RP walking through the middle of Polar Envious. Yep, that's Figgy.
Yeah, sounds about right. Oh,
But
God.
did Polar and Envious have such respect for Figgy before Schmiedus joined? Before Himmerus joined? I don't think so. I think you slaughtered Figgy relentlessly until you learned how great he was. Just my 2 cents. And regardless of what you all say about Figgy, he's all right. I like Figgy.
Yeah. We love Figgy. Figgy on top. Well, no. What am I doing?
GG Slurp. Have a great night. Appreciate you.
Thanks, Slurp. I'm glad you could consider this entertainment. Oh wait, did I? Oh, let me show you this. This was before. Oh, I don't want to ruin it for them though. They might have been recording too, and I don't want to steal the thunder. This was Let me swap over. This was the other day when Polar and Envious war decked on Dunehold.
I still need to know. I need to know the lore behind this attack.
This wasn't really. I didn't even get most of that PvP, but I just sort of like. I think.
What did Dunehold do?
Nothing.
To enact the ire
and
violence.
They were doing some. They were. Oh. Well, Schmiedus, yes. I met Figgy through Himmerus. Yeah. Nighty night. You rest well. Yes. So anyway, I was trying to get like the clean shots, and I was gonna like maybe edit this together with something. But I keep saying I'm gonna edit this together, and then I have no time to do any of that. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm gonna do. Nothing. Kind of just wanted to see if we could one-shot them all. Yeah. It was kind of cool though. They were doing like this RP walk like across the land, like slowly in like a single file. I thought it was kind of cool. Right? I was AFK. Oh, okay. Not much. Only Planendorf talking. Yeah, Planendorf was here. He was hanging out. We're like best friends now.
He like joined the stream. He wanted you to come in too, but like you weren't here, so it was just us and him hanging out talking.
Yeah, he said he was gonna put me on the list for making me a GM, so I wouldn't have to ask for mounts. I could just spawn them in myself.
True.
That totally happened. That definitely totally happened. I don't know if it's just chill like that.
I mean, the GM thing was a little bit of a stretch, but he was going to give your tune specific powers.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't be a full GM.
That would be cool. Wait, did he mention that? No. You're joking, right? Yeah, that's it. You're no. You're messing with me. He was gonna give me very specific powers. I could use like /kill on
Yeah.
people, but it could only be Polar or Envious members, and and I promised to only use it on TMX when he was in his mount above me. Looks like a caravan test walk to me. Yeah, it looks like it. I think what was going on here is I think that they were planning on going into battle with the elves, and then they ended up
I miss Psychopomp.
yeah.
So what was the whole thing with this event? Like, they're RP walking across the land? Like, what's the lore behind like what they're trying to do through the event?
So I think they were supposed to meet up with another, like an elves only guild or something, and then they were going to PvP with the elves, right? And then yeah. We'll trade intel on reason for the attack on the dwarves for legendary braidwood. The reason for the attack? There's no reason. Polar and Envious are just like a pack of wild dogs. They just can't help themselves.
They're blood.
It's like
They're like sharks. They can smell a drop of blood from 16 nodes away, and they swarm. They swarm like a pile of ants rushing and devouring a carcass of innocent Dunhold dwarven blood.
I like oh man, running through oh wait, I was thinking about like oh no.
You were also like super pent up for PvP too, because they shoved you into the crafters for a while.
Yeah, I offered Schmiedes 2 gold per
perfect
kill on the
storm.
KOS. That was the start of a lot of PvP and how I met TMX. Schmiedes was my gateway drug. Yeah. Well, folks, this has been fun, but I gotta run away to sleepy time. Yeah, no worries, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate you hanging out, joining up with us, and yeah, just having a good time. I don't know. I feel like we have a lot of videos that we were trying to get through, and then the chat just starts popping off, and then we just start talking to chat. But I kind of like it, It's pretty chill vibes. So yeah, you have a good night, man. Yeah.
Why is that, TM?
And we will organize
Why is that? Why?
come with a golden
I'm
feather
curious.
at some point.
That's a comment right there.
What
are your thoughts?
I could see Leloup joining Polar. It would be the great betrayal. Simplo would be devastated. Yeah, it would be a huge betrayal. Or would Leloup join as a double agent? You never know. Would it be secret double
My
agent?
application would never even be accepted.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it,
If
I leave, how are these pitchforks going to get any sharper?
Yeah. I was thinking about it.
I mean, you could argue that I'm the ultimate polar agent by giving them enough competition to stave off their boredom.
I mean, that's true. We're building up a force to try and at least beat you guys. Oh, actually, TMX, T-Mugsy, while I have you here, I was thinking about a cool way you could do it that would make it more fair and kind of fun, where it's like, instead of sending in like an entire Zerg, like a whole like raid group, you send in like waves of parties to like assault the you send in like waves of eight guys, maybe 16, maybe just to still have people. But you guys are really strong, right? So you could definitely do it with like waves of 8, and then as soon as like that wave of 8 goes down, you like send in the next wave, and then it like just like waves of assault until like, and then that way there's like, it feels like maybe that we actually have a chance instead of just getting rolled over by this like swarm of red. I don't know. Just an idea. Thought it could be fun. Just think about it.
Well, we had the one where it's like where the trial by combat, you could have node wars send like a specific type of node war where you send like your best like 4v4 champions or whatever to do a trial by node combat.
Oh yeah, that would be fun, right? But I guess it's like the hard part is like everyone in Polar and Envious want to do PvP, so they want to be involved. So they don't want to do a champion thing. It's like no. I want to run in and fight and die and well, not die a lot, but but just fight and yeah. We had the idea that we send T Mugsy to raid lead all of Nuela versus Polar and Envious. That would be an interesting idea, but I don't
Honestly,
know. That would be
honestly, that
interesting.
would be hysterical. That would be one of the funniest videos I've ever seen in my entire life. Nuela would never go for it. It'll
Yeah.
never happen in a million years.
Yeah.
But in an alternate timeline, wow, that would be funny.
We would maybe win.
You say that until you realize we only have like 4 mages,
Yeah.
and one of them is geared.
we have Merthius. Yeah. That's it. Merthius is our best fighter.
Hey, you take a shot at our cows and you see how mad we get, Sync. I think that we could legitimately get a win if we had all of our numbers. But every time that these unplanned like surprise node wars happen when they come in, we can never get numbers because we're like we're not as like hardcore. It's hard, we plan that kind of stuff. But I think that if we actually had a node war that we had all of our numbers on, I think it would actually be super, super interesting. I'm not saying we would win, but I'm saying it would be by far the closest and most powerful we would ever be.
Amnesty and EBC are pretty good. Yeah.
We did beat. So in the war against Genesis, we only had like 10, maybe 15 EBC and amnesties because they hadn't finished switching over all their citizens yet. So we had maybe like 10 or 12. And we were outnumbered versus Genesis 105 to 120. And we still took that one pretty handily too. So like I do believe there's hope for Nuela. Like when we get our stuff together, when we leave our cows and leave our wives and children at home and muster up our pitchforks for war, like we can make something happen. But with these next ones, if we could get all of EBC and Amnesty, but again, Nuela, like EBC and Amnesty have the same problem. Amnesty's OCE, so they're on in the middle of the night. Nuela's like we have this mix of 24, we have tons of players, but everyone's spread out across all the time zones and can't make it at the same time. If you could like get all of our nodes to participate at the same time one day, that would be insane.
Right. I bet I could get a few wins. Oh yeah, try doing an offensive node war then. EBC is super fun to PvP with. Yeah, send a war on us. Surprise attack.
Do you guys look, okay. As you guys have stated many times, you guys are on the top. You're on the top. Okay, we're climbing the ladder. We started with Joeva, then we went up to Winstead, then we're gonna go to maybe like somewhere else to like some desert nodes or something like that, or we're climbing up, and we'll get to you. Just gotta be a little patient. It'll happen. I think it'll happen. The mushrooms are gearing for war. Okay, they're getting out their spores. They're mixing their concoctions to spread the poison. We're rallying up the wool. That things are happening. We're farmers. We're a little slow. We got to get our chores done first.
I mean, also we would surprise attack, but your node is always empty. It's like you have no citizens. What happened to all your citizens? It's like they left because they kept getting ganked by the mayor.
I know. I
Flies in.
heard Dusty. I heard Dusty all move too. Like you got Dusty to move.
Did they wait? Did they
He's
move
now, I think he's in
because
Sunhaven now.
was it because they were getting ganked?
He said because of the wars all the time, and also his cloak was there. But he said the wars thing first.
Oh, okay. Right. So he's like, no,
But
no,
like
no,
you can get your cloak without being the node. You just can't let it like break or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay.
So when do those streamer benefits kick in where people just give me like legendary Braidwood? Does that happen?
Yeah, when does that stuff happen?
Inflow agent, I need you to get more popular, okay?
Then you
can get the GM now.
I would have to like I don't know, like oh man. Yeah. When's that mount gonna come in? I need those no, I don't need a mount. I need GM fly because I can't really like because if I have a mount, it'll get in the way of the camera angle. Unless I have a way to like make myself invisible on my side, that would be handy, you know? So I can look around but not have my body in the way. And if I can only it could be a thing where it's like, oh, you could use that to your advantage, I guess. But it would be like other people can still see you, but it's just like you can't see you, you know? I need to abuse some office powers for Braidwood or something. Or officer powers. Yeah. Pockets has some. Just get it from him. Lol the loop.
Pockets.
Pockets. Okay. Yeah.
Pockets is gonna make me like beat him in a 1v1 or something. Although I do have clips of taking him out, so.
Oh my god.
I got some clips taking out V-Man too. Those were fun.
Yeah. Okay. What are we doing now? I don't even know.
What are we doing? We're having a time over here, Sinflow. What are we doing with our lives?
We're having some fun.
No one ever answered my question about a lumberjacking scroll in Miraleth, and I'm sad. I'm gonna keep chopping trees at a subpar XP rate.
Oh wait, is T Mugsy still here?
Tanko might trade for his Braidwood. Yeah, I'm sure. He's gonna buy it legit and fair and square.
At
inflated market prices.
Yeah,
you know?
there's only so often you can pull that trick before people are gonna be like, yeah, don't trade with that guy. He'll war deck on you and then kill you and take whatever he can. But I guess then you just start making names that aren't tanker, right? You just make it something else.
Well, yeah, but then will he be able to kill you?
Well, he'd still have the items. You just trade them between characters, you know.
Yeah, I guess if he had like leveled tunes.
Well, yeah, he'd have to get like real sweaty with it. But I guess if he picked a name that was like really...
He's in Polar and Envious. I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, right. I don't think that's a problem. Like, the gear isn't the problem. It's more like, I don't know. You know, surprised he can still get away with it. You can't keep getting away with it. Okay. I'm gonna look. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna
look.
All right. I think what I'm gonna do is let's change it to this. I think we're chilling out a little bit. The chat has sort of settled down, so we can actually watch a video now.
Are we
Okay.
are we doing anything in
Yeah,
phase
calm
two that we
down,
weren't
chat.
doing
Now
in
we can
phase
actually
one?
give you
And
content.
I'm of the belief
Let's
that
all take a
Alpha 2,
breather.
phase 2 that we're in right now.
Watch
we are
watch some
testing the
no one
economy pretty
content.
heavily just by
'cause we
progressing,
love his
just by
voice.
existing in the world that already exists. We're
is
giving a
pretty
lot
nice.
of
Way better than
valuable
mine.
data in the econ
Well,
department.
I think he's got a
You
nice
see,
mic.
I'm a nerd,
so.
guys. I like numbers. I studied
That helps.
economics in college. I went on to be a professional poker player for over a decade. And one of my favorite hobbies is to look at advanced stats and analytics in basketball and football. I like numbers. I like looking at these things. I like looking at data. I can't help myself, okay? I'm admitting this to you guys. I have a problem. But the thing is I'm not saying I'm an expert on econ. I mean, I studied a long time ago, like I said, but I know enough to know what they could be doing with the information that they have. And I wanted to talk to you guys about that in today's video. And so wanted to provide a couple of examples. We're not going to go through every single econ thing in this video for a few reasons. Number one, that would be an hour-plus long video going through every single economic thing that they currently have in Alpha 2. Number two,
That'd take us at
it
least
probably
2 days
wouldn't be
to get
super
through.
exciting for the vast majority of you guys. So we're going to do a trial run here. We're going to do a trial run. We're going to do a smaller video isolated on one specific part of the economy. And if you guys like this video, let me know in the comment section and we will dive even deeper.
We're gonna do
into
that
econ
later.
numbers
We're all
and
going to go into the
nerdiness,
comment
and
section and be
I
like,
will,
this was pretty
you know,
dope.
feed
Do this
my
again.
need for numbers. So let's talk about it a little bit more. Before
I haven't
we-
even watched the video yet, but I know it's going to be good content because no one has like solid standards. Not like me. Sometimes the video I put out is good, and then sometimes I put it out and it's like, it's just fucking a quick, dirty edit.
we dive into Alpha 2, though, we need to talk about other games in the past. And I wanted to talk to you guys about my experience in other MMORPGs. The most recent ones that I've played before Ashes of Creation was New World and The Elder Scrolls Online. And both of their economies were not very good. You don't need to have a good economy to make a good game. I'm not saying anything like that. It's really hard to make a good economy for a variety of reasons. It takes a lot of testing. It takes a lot of tweaking. It takes people knowing what they're looking at data-wise in order to make a good economy. And so how do you get by that as an MMORPG? Well, what the Elder Scrolls Online did is, as you would level up, when you would level up from level 10 to level 20 to level 30, you would encounter new materials, and those new materials could make new gear. And basically, once you got to level 10, all your stuff before that would become obsolete. Once you got to level 20, all your level 10 stuff would become obsolete, and so on and so forth. And so what you would end up having happen is all these resources at a lower level, when you got to max level, became absolutely useless. There was no point for it to exist. It still existed out in the world, of course, but it didn't really have a functional use for you. It was there just to be there. It was part of the progression tool. And what a lot of MMORPGs do with this in this way is some of them have a way to deconstruct a bunch of the lower level materials to turn it into higher level valuable stuff. What the Elder Scrolls Online did was they had a craft bag, and their craft bag was basically like a Harry Potter style bag where you open it up and it has an infinite bottom. And basically, if you collected stuff that you didn't want to have, if you had this craft bag, it would just drop it.
This craft bag is like one of the reasons that I quit Elder Scrolls, by the way. It's so
really?
it's so annoying because it's like either you have to buy it or it's like you only get it if you're subscribed. Which okay, paying for the game, but it's also one of those like I'm not really I hate it when games like go out of their way to make inventory stuff like inconvenient. And
Right?
for me that was like oh, you mean, you know, you're gonna make that an incentive to subscribe, not like other
It's
good
the single
content.
player stuff for me that gets me. But yeah, when you're doing that to like, I mean, you're just trying to make money at that point, right?
Yeah, pretty much. And it was like it's so hard to like without this bag, your inventory would just fill up with like junk, basically, unless you know what you're doing with it. It would just fill up with junk. And so having this bag is just like is essential, actually. Essential. And it's like, oh, you know, and they have it in the game. You know they have it in the game because it's in the game, but it's just behind the
Right.
paywall. And it's like, oh god,
Haunting you.
come
You're like,
on,
oh, whatever. I might as well just pay for it, or like,
right? And it's yeah.
Into this abyss, and you would never have to worry about deconstructing it, tearing it down, vendoring it. Honestly, a lot of their stuff was just it was an annoyance to collect all this stuff that had no use, and this became a pay for convenience thing.
I should have asked Planendorf before when he was here. Is there any plans for like a separate inventory for like mounts and stuff? Because I
Yeah, it's your
swear,
materials bag.
yeah,
Oh,
you should
yeah, that's true.
see.
They are taking up an increasingly.
Well, yeah, because I'm like trying to collect them all, and they're slowly starting to take up a lot of space, and it's like, oh god.
You're trying to collect them all?
Yeah,
You could say that you're trying to be the very best.
there is a mount stable thing. If you go in game, there is a mount stable keybind. Wait, what?
That no one ever was.
Wait, what? Hold on. Hold on. If you go in
There's a
game,
mount
hold on.
stable key.
What is it? What keybind is it? We're doing this mid video. I'm so sorry.
You've piqued Sinflow's interest.
Hold on. Hold on. Uh uh okay. There's a mount. What? What? What are you talking about? Save it. Damn it. That's okay. I can see the mount bar binds. Stable. Hold on. Hold on. Wait, we interrupt this episode of Twilight Talks to check something in game that I really need. Does it work though? Sync, you're trolling me right now, right? It's like I'm probably gonna get to it, open it, and it's like it doesn't work, right? Activate mount slot 1 to 4 and mount flourish. Yeah. I know, yeah, I know there's like a mount bar, like action bar, but I don't think it works. Ah, okay. Do you know? I haven't seen a way to get it to work. Oh, okay. I just want to check it out. Wait, what is the button? Sync, please. You haven't four comments, 4 messages. I just still haven't said what the button is. Please. Alright. Bam. Is that working? Alright. Oh, screenshot? Oh, activate mount slot 1. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, yeah. Right, yeah, so there is like yeah, I know there's the action bar. I've seen that around. But I'm more looking for like a spot that I can put all my mounts that doesn't take up all my inventory space. You know what I mean? Is it gonna work? Yeah, look at that. That looks kind of cool. I have it behind the UI, so it's like it's got the game in there, but it's not like the full thing. See that? Oh, there we go. So if I go into here, keybinds, action. Yeah, like I know that there's keybinds for the interface menus. Is there something here? Raid markers window? Alright, we got way distracted. Damn it, sync.
Oh, I'm definitely distracted with some other stuff.
We got way distracted. Let's keep watching this video. We're gonna finish one video. We're gonna finish
they
at least one
charge
video.
$15 a month to have. And so my craft
extra
bag
doubt.
is full of hundreds of thousands of flowers, which were mostly useful, and a bunch of other lower level materials that I never used in the years that I played. New World's economy wasn't very good also. And with having this style system, you end up creating
Chili,
a
you're
situation
tanking
to
in
where
Forge.
when your game gets older and it advances,
Good luck with that.
a lot of your earlier
wish you well.
content gets phased out. It gets phased out because all the high-end players don't have a use for those materials. They're playing at the high-end level areas, and you have games like Guild Wars 2 and World of Warcraft that have just areas of their MMORPG that are uninhabited. And so these MMORPGs then have to adjust for this by making a catch-up system, by making their leveling system faster so that players can get to the end game, to get to the massively multiplayer part of the online community that is part of their game, because that's where all the players are. There's nothing in the beginner loops, and so when new players coming into the game later on come to play, they encounter these issues. They encounter these situations to where there's nobody to play with, and so the game wants to keep those players. They allow them to just advance to endgame. And so this has been the time-honored tradition for MMORPGs, most of them that I know of, for the last 10 to 20 years. Obviously, there are some exceptions, and if you guys want to tell me the exceptions that you have played, you can let me know in the comment section below.
It's one of the things I do like about the EXP bar or EXP debt stuff, is that it brings players back to those dungeons that they might not.
I think it's
right.
I think it's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you kind of never stop leveling. It makes XP something that never goes away, and you have to I think it's honestly a great system. I love it.
Yeah, right. Like it's such a good idea where it's like, oh, you know, whereas like in most games, like, oh, you get to the max level and it's like, okay, I'm never touching a dungeon again unless I'm farming like an item, right? But it's like in this, it's like, oh, you know, you run around, maybe you die once or twice, you know, do some PvP, you die some more, and then you have like a huge EXP debt bar, and you're like, oh, that's giving me a kind of crazy stat debuff. I better go grind that off, you know? And
right,
you know, but it's like, it doesn't feel endless. It just feels like, oh, you're just working off debt because you died, basically. It's like, okay.
Right.
Yeah. And most of the time, it's not even that hard to work off, right? So it works out. It works out.
Whoa, but that's where a lot of MMORPGs sit.
What?
Ashes of Creation's not trying to do that. They're not trying to have
Look at my new
different
Discord profile banner.
DLCs played off. They want to have a living, breathing world where
Wait, what?
everybody can have input in that world. And so level 25s, level 50s, eventually when the game goes live, will be mingling around with level 1s and level 2s. There will be
That's
no
pretty funny.
real, like there's starter
Let me
zones.
just,
When they get out, when people get out to the
This
nodes,
is,
they'll be engaging in the world just like high-end level characters will be doing. And
incredible. I
so
love that.
creates a unique
Is
situation
that still pinned?
with what do you do with
okay.
all these damn
Yeah,
resources,
till the
right?
end of the stream or
Ashes of
something.
Creation has lower
Okay,
level
yeah,
resources.
cool.
They have lower level trees. They have higher level trees. And these trees become valuable as different stations come online. And if you would think that just like other MMORPGs, once the higher level stuff comes online, that means the lower level stuff becomes obsolete, correct? So what are you going to do with all these lower level trees in these areas? Like lower level people can farm them, but what use do they have? And this is the interesting part about the current economy and what I think a big portion of our testing currently is. We need to have resource sinks for all these different lower level resources that come online. And a couple of them I wanted to show you guys is the caravan system. Now, on Vyra, where I'm at, we recently got journeyman level carpentry like 2-3 weeks ago. It was 2-3
Wait,
weeks ago
so
now.
what if you
And that
could
means-
turn your lower level resources in and use it like glint to buy caravan commodities?
I mean, the thing I was going to say this before actually is there is a lot of lower level, like, you know, like oak and the ash and stuff. It does pop up in a lot of recipes later on that you need it in high tiers for, right? Right? Like in weird places, like those lower level stuff will still pop up as being like useful. Like, and it's like not hard to collect because people have already collected it, right? But it's like,
Yeah, I think that's good too.
you know, but yeah, having like I don't know, because I feel like the funnel for that is putting it in the marketplace so that people buy it from you because they want it, right? And just having
Right.
that as like another funnel to sell for commodities. I don't know, because then you'd have to work out like, are you selling them for glint that you sell for commodities? And in that case, then why wouldn't you just farm a bunch of stuff, sell it for glint, and then sell the glint? Fuck caravans. You just cut out the middleman. You like just sell the. But yeah, is that what you mean? Like, what you mean? Like just a straight up trade?
I meant like buy I mean, I meant like be able to buy. I don't know. Like, yeah, maybe you can buy glint. I don't know. It was just an idea.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
not an economy.
I'm just trying to like just absolutely knock it down. No chance. But like I'm thinking about it, and it's like, okay, well, what would be like the conversion rate for that? You know, there'd be like so many different like how much legendary whatever is worth how much commodities, you know? And I feel like
So I was thinking, right? Like if you have like legendary copper, that would be what would let you buy legendary. Like that would be what would help you get like the legendary commodities, right? Or it can buy like purple's user. It's like worth more. And then you wouldn't be able to buy like rare with your common or anything, but you can still use your common copper and common like other stuff like that for like your node supplies, your tools and everything else like that are still needed for the node. So there's like still useful and they're still used, but they're not like valuable. But then if you're using your high rarity stuff, then that could give them at least a little bit of like a base value.
I mean,
be able to buy some of those higher rarity commodities, but like also the balance and tuning is there important, right? You know, maybe like 20. I don't think like a stack of 20 blue copper for a blue commodity that you'd have to then transport on your caravan. Like I don't think that's bad, and I think you might be able to get like 50 silver to a gold for like a stack of rare I don't know. I'm just throwing ideas out there. I'm just a ranger throwing out dumb economy ideas, okay?
I mean it sounds interesting because I mean that kind of almost sounds like what they already have the crates that you can put commodities in, right? But it sounds like
True.
like like if you like it's like just another crafting system where you know it's like, oh, you have 20 rare pieces of this thing, whatever. You can craft that using a box, right, as well to make the commodities. And then whatever node you make it at, that's like the origin node or whatever. But yeah, I think that'd be cool, interesting. I don't know. Have you played around much with the actual like? Because I know you could get crates and you can put stuff in them. I don't know if anyone's
not even once.
I don't know if anyone's really touched those since like phase 1.
I think I did. Yeah, I was gonna say I think I touched them in like alpha phase 1, and I was like, these are stupid, and then I never touched them again.
Yeah. What was that like? So did you have to have like a full stack of something to put in it, or was it like, I don't know.
I literally don't remember. I was like, oh, these are dumb. Like,
yeah, or it was like,
I don't even know if I can put anything in them. It was so like bare bones from when it used to be, but
right, maybe that's something
the
to have a
crates are
look at.
interesting. So yeah, and so I was also thinking, for the commodities and stuff like that, I think, if that was the only way. So say that, when the other nodes go out and you have tropic nodes and you have the desert nodes and you have the riverlands nodes, right? So say that you can't just manually transport stuff. You have acacia wood in your materials bag and you try to fulfill a buy order in Nuela for acacia wood. Maybe you can't do that out of your material. Maybe that has to come from a caravan, right? So then you can use you'd have to use those crates, load it up with the acacia wood, and then you would have to caravan that acacia wood to get it into the node's stockpiled resources if there was like a specific crafting station or workbench or commission or buff that they were trying to work up, and then the caravans for those lower tier resources were the only way to get it.
Interesting. I hope these are the kinds of discussions they're having behind the scenes, like trying to make up interesting
dude,
ways.
I imagine, dude.
Yeah, I'm sure this is all like anyone at Intrepid listen to this and be like, yeah, we were talking about this like 3 years ago. It's all about implementation. It's just way harder to implement it. It's like
that's what I hear too. You know, people have a problem and they come up with like solutions. Well, they should just do this, and then it's like, well, people are doing this, and that's a problem, and you should just make that not work like that. And I'm like, well, okay, let's think about that logistically. If that happened, this system would break. This system would break. This would, you know, if you do that, then people could exploit that this way. You know, you taking into account player behavior and the step-by-step logistical processes and breaking that down to a gameplay level, you know, loop of, you know, because gamers are going to min-max, they're going to find the most efficient ways to do anything, and an idea is great on paper, but then when you get down to the nitty-gritty like that, it's just like, oh yeah, no, this just doesn't actually work.
I think that was there was a stream I was watching the other day, and we were talking about like mentorship systems. And it was like, oh yeah, that'd be a cool idea if you could, like, you know, pick a mentor, but then it was like, oh, but and like there would be rewards for the mentor, and like and the reward for the person is, you know, extra XP from grinding or whatever. But then it's like, oh well, how do you stop that from being abused? It's like, okay, well maybe you randomize it, and it's like, okay, yeah, but there's only so many players, and if you have like, I think the eventual goal was, the eventual conclusion was like, how do you prevent a guild like Polar or Envious? I always use them. Who have like just huge numbers and would just, like, you know, even if it was randomized, they just pump all of their numbers into it to get these benefits, right? And if it was randomized, they just organize on Discord or whatever on the side, and then, like, you know, figure it out from there, just to like get like extract
Find
as
a
much.
way to
Right?
find a way to predict the randomization to like statistically benefit them the most.
Right, but it's sort of like it's like, well, it's like it's just a numbers game still, right? It's like, oh, let's say
Right.
there's like 1,000 people in the mentor system at once, right? And then
Right.
you know, and Polar comes in, and they are like 900 of those people, you know, and there's like 100 people who are legit just doing mentor stuff, right? And then it's like, well, they just absolutely run the numbers, and eventually they will get some like hits where it's like, oh hey, I got matched up with someone in the guild, you know, and then, you know, and then they level up together and they split the profits, and then they could just like keep doing that over and over, right? In like a systematic way that only the bigger guilds could do, and then that could like spiral out of control. So stuff like that, where it's like, ideas sound nice, and then you apply the reality of like a huge fucking guild coming in and just running the numbers, even if you randomize it, and yeah.
Well, and we were, you know, I think the specific example that came into my mind is I was in someone's stream talking about, you know, back when mob training was still a huge thing, right? You know, I remember, what was his name, like G Bob or something like that, like training us in Forge over and over, and he would just be naked and he was running a thing on there. And the streamer was like, dude, they should just make it so that if someone trains on you, it flags you off for PvP or something like that. And it's like, okay, well, let's take that the other way. If you run a mob into someone and then it flags you for PvP, what if the other group like the other group can exploit that and get you to flag for PvP to take like advantage of that? Like, because of that system, that now enables them to go and flag you. And so now it's like you're attempting to stop an exploit or a troll behavior from happening, but logistically through your solution, you're actually making trolling more viable through your solution.
Right. Yeah, because now it's like, well, now they can run it into you, get everyone flagged up, and now they don't even need the mobs, they just attack you.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, should we keep watching this video?
means braidwood can be farmed,
Absolutely.
which is a high level 20 type
Almost
of wood.
17
Which
lumberjacking, by
in
the
any
way.
other
I only
game,
have
that
3
would mean
more
the
levels
lower
to
level
go.
stuff, the wood,
Nice.
the weeping willow, the ash, the oak, that would mean it would become obsolete, and only the higher level stuff really matters. But that's not the case in Ashes of Creation. If we go to the caravans and we look at caravan wheels for braidwood, you see that common caravan wheels provide 73 to 79 general speed rating. Obviously, you have your road speed rating when you're on your road, you have your water speed rating when you're on the water, and turn speed when you're, turning whipping shitties in the middle of the world that you're at. These require 10 dried wood braidwood planks and dried braidwood boards.
Did you just say turning whipping shitties? Wait, what?
When you're on your road, you have your water speed rating when you're on the water, and turn speed when you're, turning whipping shitties in the middle.
TM, we had a caravan we were attacking. We were waiting for it was like an hour before Tumak, and we were waiting the night that us and Amnesty and everyone were there. Like before that, there was like a 1.3 million caravan on the river right there, and he was literally just like rolling solo, like going alone. And his caravan literally had so much health that even after we were attacking it for like 5 minutes, we killed him and he just logged. And then he was logged out for so long that his caravan just like disappeared after like 10 minutes, and we still couldn't kill it because we only had like 2 or 3 of us.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Like that's yeah. I mean, how do they fix that? I mean, they have to make it so the caravans don't disappear, right?
Yeah, but it also feels like that seems like a solution to like DC protection, where it's like, oh, you didn't do it intentionally, but your game crashed, and it's like, well, you don't want your caravan just sitting there while you're like panicking because your game crashed and it's out of your control, right? So it's like, it is what, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, tell that to all the people who lost their hardcore WoW characters. Like, I don't really have any sympathy.
Yeah, I guess so, but yeah, I don't know. I guess it
I'd
comes
much
under
rather
the...
lose a caravan than a 60 hardcore WoW character.
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know. I guess well, it still has that like log out, like it takes it doesn't like disappear instantly when you log out. There's still a bit of time. But I guess if someone like gets like, I don't know, I guess someone gets real unlucky and like, their house gets flooded and now they can't hop on the computer and now the caravan's just sitting there because, they can't log back in. I don't know. So something crazy happens. Their pool's on fire.
I can't go to dinner right now. I got a caravan.
Yeah, exactly. I'm so close. I got about a half hour left on this caravan. Oh my god, there's some people coming up the ridge. Wait, who is that? Is that... Oh, he's riding a beautiful lion butterfly creature. He must be here to help me. Oh god. Oh wait, is that TMX? Oh god. And then the swarm of polar just like flows over the hill.
like the Dothraki with the dragon riding behind their back.
Right? Yeah. Oh god.
There's a content video for you.
Yeah, can't have systems that protect from internet, a DC/internet down, too abusable. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know.
It just, like, DCs have always just been that way. That's, you look at hardcore Diablo, you look at hardcore WoW, you look at all these other things where DCs literally kill you and end up to 1,000 hours worth of playtime, and then just no mercy because you can't.
Yeah. Yeah, and I get it. I
Is what it
agree.
is.
It's just that rough, like, I guess there's that the middle point is like, well, because that caravan didn't despawn immediately, and if it was a lower health, you definitely would have got it, right? But it's just the fact that it was such high health that you weren't able to.
Yeah, I mean, if we had more people there too, we could have. But like, dude, 1.5 million health for 3 people is a lot.
Oh yeah. That's like a world boss's worth of health on a caravan.
Literally, that's how much HP Firebrand has.
Yeah.
His caravan is literally Firebrand.
My caravan has more armor/magic res and HP than Firebrand. I believe it. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Let's keep going.
In the middle of the world that you're at.
Into it.
These require 10 dried wood braidwood planks and dried braidwood
Actually, if
boards.
TM's here,
So
we should
20
watch the Ranger video. I bet he's got a lot of input on the Ranger.
Oh, yeah, let's keep watching the Ranger video. So we kind of watched a bit of it already. We're just going to start here. I guess we'll go back to the start of this Bob section.
Well, so I want
Finishers
to ask
broad.
TM because I have my own opinions on I think what the Ranger class needs right now. But what do you think realistically the Ranger class needs to make it feel like a more fully fleshed character, and to have it have its own niche? Not necessarily make it as strong as mages, but to make it have its own unique identifiable role outside of just like Vinefield.
Good thing he's got the sub now because we got the ad break going. That would be the worst timing. Needs more range / snipe. Should be 45 yards, but less damage, more CC. Oh, okay. That's sort of what they were talking about in Vladis's little podcast thing. That the ranger maybe should get like a passive where it's like, oh, if they're using a bow, they get like an extra like 5 or 10 feet on it, as opposed to like any other class using it, which would be like, I don't know, feels like that would make sense to me. It's like, yeah, you pick a ranger, and it's like, oh yeah, by the way, you your class works better with bows. Seems like a good like, something to sync up there.
What do you think about this, TM? These were kind of my thoughts on the Ranger class. I would like to see my idea for snipe right now is to have it act like lightning bolt, where you can have a variable cast time, and if you hold it down, it does the full 400 or 500% damage, but you can release it earlier because like a good player like Sync and Sil and like other people and good PvPers, like because the cast time is fixed, they can just dodge it. It roots you in place for 3 or 4 seconds, and like you said, the range may not be long enough. So I feel like if they increased the range a little bit and then made it more like variable on that instant cast, that would give it a lot of ability, and that would allow you to get down to that would give you a lot of skill play and getting them down to that halfway mark to do your burst damage. The other thing is I think they should they need to fix disengage, because the buggy like drop down is horrible, and like if you bug down and drop and you lose like that half a second or whatever where it glitches out, like it makes the whole skill almost entirely useless. And then the other thing is I think if they gave them more movement speed while we're auto attacking, like the Ranger's a class that needs to kite, right? It needs to move, it needs to engage, it needs to be able to move in, move out, have that mobility while it's trying to maintain that distance. So there's a lot of skill cap that comes into that movement and play style, right? So I think increasing the movement speed while you're auto attacking to be able to maneuver around fights would give it a lot more impact, especially in 1v1s and the group fights as well. But those are kind of my thoughts. Is the disengage fix with the snipe variability. Airstrike should get, dude, airstrike is garbage. Airstrike, like, it's so slow, like you like try to jump away doing airstrike, and then they just it's like shooting trap. Like you just go up, you just pull, boom, he's up in the air for 30 seconds. Like just shoot him down.
That's funny. That whole ability is a trap. Oh god.
It really is, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's good for like platforming, but like that's it. Using it in any sort of like PvP or even it's so bad you can't even use it in PvE. Like it's terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trap is kind of weird. I've been using it on PvE a lot, like Minnow Island and stuff like that. It's okay, I guess. It's hard to type all that. Yeah, I know. I was like, Sinflow posted that video about the Ranger, and he's like, yeah, we're just going to listen to the loop rage for about an hour on the state of Ranger, and that's going to be the Twilight talks for today. And then we got derailed into so many other things, but...
Yeah. It's fun, though. I don't know. I feel like that's a good place to be for, like, a part of our vibe is like, yeah, we come, we hang out, we get derailed on some things, and then
Yeah.
I think that's a good.
Love getting derailed.
Yeah, yeah. It's hard. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, definitely. It sounds like there's a lot of unhappy rangers out there, but
dude, it just feels bad. Like I'm leveling that mage, and I have more abilities at level 6 on a mage than I do a 25 ranger. Like you look at all these abilities, it's like, okay, this ability goes this way, this ability goes this way. Like 2/3 of the entire skill tree. Humak is up. Ah, dude, I'm. ugh.
Humak is up.
Okay, I'm
Meet us
coming.
there.
I'm coming. I don't know
Meet
if
us
I.
here. All right.
I don't know if I can rally a node, but you tell me Thumak's up, I'll go. Invite me to raid, yeah? Invite me to raid. I'll be there.
Tell my
I'm
fellow.
over in Mira right now.
Tell my fellow.
How do you
Among
do,
Us
fellow
godlike player
polar?
hello. Hello.
Hey, Gachi, how you doing?
You
know, I'm not god tier anymore. They downgraded. I got downgraded to A. You know, I'm gonna have to grind some games, grind some levels, get that rating back up. I think my imposter game does need work. We do. We got to grind for that S tier games. You know, got to beat the average.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know. I kind of want to jump in game for this. So maybe okay, we're gonna wrap up the Twilight talks for now. I'm not gonna stop streaming. I'm just gonna end the just end of the Twilight.
Well, thanks for coming to Twilight Talks, YouTube. Really appreciate you coming by, stopping by. I hope you enjoyed the hangout. Quite a wild ride. Lots of people.
Yeah.
At TM talking. We had Planendorf talking today.
We had people from TGF Tavern in here as well. We had so many people.
True.
Oh my god. Crazy.
Probably, TM. I'm only running through Winstead right now.
Yeah, probably. But I feel like we're kind of I feel like we had a good time. I don't know. How much time do we have left? Oh no. I probably got about half an hour left until I have to until I won't have a quiet house. So that's probably good timing.
Yeah, that's probably when I should go to bed too.
Yeah,
Got work.
All right.
Gotta make my money.
I'm gonna thank you everyone for joining us. I know there's probably a lot of lurkers there. DM, thank you for hanging out. It's been fun. We have the banter. It's good times.
We'll see y'all back for Twilight Talks number 5 next week.
Yeah, Twilight Talks number 5. Who knows what will be happening by then? Hopefully, the Rangers have vented their frustration and we can move on and talk about something else.
Doubtful, Synflow. It'll never happen. Maybe I'll have a nameplate though.
Yeah. I should probably let me get rid of that. So yeah. That's it. Yep. Wrapping it up. And then I'm gonna I also appreciate all the lurkers that are hanging out with us as well. Dude, you know how I was like, oh, I got 170 followers today. Nice. Milestone. I'm actually up to 180 now. There was like 10 people that came in and did all that. Anyway, I'm gonna do the thing, cut this off. But then yeah. Alright. And if anyone makes it to the end of this YouTube video, remember, boo polar, boo envious, boo earns.
Boo earns.